not bother him about it when he gets back then.
Are we just watching this video for music purposes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't even have the video pulled up. I just have it for background noise.
Yeah, it does background music to set the time.
Oh, someone's rolling.
Oh, I wonder what's going on over there.
All right. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
The scene setting starts in Faerun. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the land of Faerun, each member of the party receives an unexpected visitor. A mysterious cloaked courier appears to each adventurer individually handing them a sealed letter before vanishing without a trace. The parchment is old and worn. The wax.
Where'd you go?
Jake?
Jake. You there?
Our DM died.
The finger.
Good session, guys. We won.
We won.
It's like that scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The animator suffers a fatal heart attack and dies.
Oh, yeah.
He lost connection.
Perfect timing.
And just like that, Stroud's defeated.
Jake's house got you.
God, I hope not. I'm not far from it.
Come on, can you guys hear me?
Oh.
Yes, but we all got
Yes.
kicked. So I'm loading back up.
Yeah, what happened, Jake? All of a sudden you disappeared and died.
My internet shit out on me for a second. I could hear you guys, but I could hear y'all saying my name. Y'all there?
Oh, I don't
We can just we can barely hear you. You're very muffled.
One second.
Oh, that's better.
It might help if I move my mic close to my mouth. That always helps.
Yeah, there you are.
I moved it away for a bite of pizza. So, did y'all hear me at least get to the letter part?
Something about
Yeah.
wax, yeah.
Yeah, the last thing I heard was something about wax.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
The
leather
wax.
wax.
Yeah.
Why am
Yeah,
I
something
here
about
twice?
wax.
Earwax. You're hearing what twice?
I'm in the session twice. There's my character and then there's me.
I don't think you have selected your character yet. Have you?
Oh, that's probably what went wrong then.
Yeah, it's taking me a bit to rejoin.
I'm back
There
in.
I am. Okay.
Now, back to the wax.
Yes. So, you guys grab a Q-tip. No. Let's see here. Yes, the wax bearing an unfamiliar crest. Upon opening the letter, each adventurer reads the same message, written in elegant flowing script. Brave souls, your presence is requested in the village of Shadowbrook on the eve of the full moon. There, you will find answers to questions unasked and a path to a destiny intertwined with the fate of many. Trust the mist and heed this call. A friend. Compelled by curiosity, a sense of adventure, or perhaps an unseen force, the adventurers make their way to Shadowbrook. Arrival in Shadowbrook. The village of Shadowbrook is quaint and unassuming, nestled at the edge of a dense, ancient forest. The villagers go about their daily lives, but there is a palpable sense of unease in the air. As night falls, the full moon rises and casts an eerie glow over the village. One by one, the adventurers arrive at the village square, each holding the mysterious letter. As you exchange cautious glances and recognize that you share a common purpose, you all introduce yourselves.
Who wants to go first?
How do you get my true name?
I don't know your true name. I don't
Yeah,
even
you
know
get-
your fake name.
Are you gonna give it to us?
They call me Otto for now. And you just see a well-dressed tiefling, hair pulled back, tied behind his head. Looks like he gives off the appearance of a noble with a signet ring on his finger.
Perfect.
It's good to meet you, Otto.
I guess I'll go next.
I hope
Go
that
ahead.
I could say that about you, stranger.
Well, I'm Alvin, and I grew up in a temple. This is actually my first time out of the temple. It's it's kind of scary out here. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, but yeah, I just found this letter and I was told to meet here, so here I am. And Alvin's kind of wearing like his armor, that you kind of see, because he was prepared for the worst, because he's never been to the outside world, and you can see he's got like a religious kind of necklace around his neck, and he's very timid, but you can tell he's like a religious, like holy man. He's also very short.
I would have lived with that. No, that's awesome. That is awesome. So we got Otto, quote unquote, and Alvin. So 4 A's.
Otto starts with a O.
I know. I was just kidding.
But well, if you're that scared, I can always grant you a do a blessing ritual.
Well,
All it would cost you is 20 gold pieces.
in all respect, towards this, but I don't think we follow the same gods. And normally I pray for myself and hope that my goddess blesses me that way. And your horns, I've never seen those before, so I don't want those.
So you're one of the racists.
Perfect.
I wouldn't say racist. I just, everyone I'm used to people with pointy ears and not red with horns and a pointy tail. Why do you have that?
He's a tiefling.
I was fucking born with it, asshole. I don't know. Both of my parents, as far as I know, both of my parents were normal fucking humans, but they piss off a fucking devil or something, and this is how I look. Thank
Well,
you for pointing it out, asshole.
take it from someone who's adopted. I think someone lied to you. But what the blessing? Who do you retrieve your blessings from?
Multiple gods. Any god. For the right gold.
Oh, I'm broke. I just left my temple and I didn't know we needed gold.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go next. It's a little
All
long.
right.
I wrote this ahead of time. So, what you would see here is you see an impressively tall, large wood elf with long, wavy hair, reminiscent of the color of a tree's bark, and eyes as green as the leaves in its branches. With nearly unexpected muscularity for an elf, this one has very broad shoulders, carrying arms like thick logs of oak, and calloused hands and fingers like that of a farmer's. He would introduce himself as Alder Fenwood, and he stands at an impressive 6'5", garbed entirely in patchwork combination of leathers and furs, mostly browns, grays, and some blacks. For any who might recognize them, it was mostly wolf's fur, but with some bear around the collar of the elf's neck, in the mantle of the linen cloak draped around his shoulders. Slung over his back was a pair of weapons. One, a well-used lumber axe. It was long, a little bit chipped in some sections of the blade, and the cloth wrapped around its handle faded with sweat. Strung around the elf's barrel of a chest as well was a rough-looking longbow, carved from dark-colored wood, and a quiver of arrows hanging from his belt. He had two noticeable scars, a shorter one on his right eyebrow crawling up his forehead slightly like a worm burrowing through soil, and a longer one across his lips, running just parallel to the bridge of his pointed nose. One small detail that may be noticeable as well were dark green tattoos on a few exposed parts of his body, the right wrist and the left bicep. They were simple, dark green, tribalistic knots.
Damn, that was fucking cool. I didn't know we were doing appearances. Uh,
Oh yeah,
That
it's
was
always
why.
good to describe your character, what they look like when you're first introducing them. Even though we can see pictures, normally you don't.
I'll make mine short and to the point then, since I've already introduced Alvin. He's got like a man bun going on, but like shaved sides, so it's really just the top of his hair and like a man bun. Um, he carries a shield and a mace. Uh, and the only thing he's got going on that he's always stuck out for is he has one like purple eye and then one very light blue eye, and so he's always kind of stuck out in a crowd because of his eyes specifically. Um, and that's pretty much it. He's I don't know what are gnome heights. He's like 3'5", I guess, 3'6". He's really short, with really pointed ears.
And then Big A did describe his guy, so the only person left is Murdoch.
And Agril.
Yeah.
Oh, is Agril not here yet?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alright, well
I'm not here yet.
Okay. And who's the half orc?
Right here. I'll go.
I'm
If
gonna
y'all.
take a look at him and
Okay.
just go wide-eyed because I don't know him either.
Very impressive beard.
Thank you. I think it's a little bit more impressive on the model than actually, but it is what it is.
Fair enough.
Alright, I don't have it written down, but just to
That's
give
okay.
y'all a picture, Murdoch walks up. He's a very average build orc that smells, a half orc smelling of sulfur. His skin is pale because it does not see the sun very often. It's a palish gray. I walk very formally, not quite nearly as savage as you would imagine a half orc could possibly be. I don't spend a lot of time talking to people, so I'm not very social. But as I walk up, I say, "It looks like the winds of fate don't get to choose my direction again, or I don't get to choose my direction again, but it looks like we're all here for a reason."
Indeed,
gonna-
it looks like the rest of you have the same letter that I received.
I'm going to look at Otto and Murdoch, and I'm gonna like get kind of wide-eyed because I've never seen people outside of humans, and I'm gonna kind of stand behind Alder, just kind of peeking over his back because he's the only person that looks.
Let's be honest. You're 3'5". You're peeking past my knee, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be peeking past his knee, just kind of like who are these people? What are they?
Everything all
Wait.
right, little guy?
I've never seen no offense, but people like y'all.
Never
Uh,
met a half orc or a tiefling?
No.
What kind of racist ass church do you
Hold
grow
on
up
now.
in?
Let's not jump to conclusions here. He may just be ignorant, and there's nothing wrong with that. Where are you from?
I don't know where I'm originally from. I know my parents were druids. They were killed when I was born. I don't know what killed them, and I was raised in a saloon church, and I haven't left the church
Oh,
ever.
well, there you go. He's just not really world traveled.
Take it in
Yeah,
Well,
and keep your wits about you, because
but
it's not quite as safe out here as it is inside the church.
my
That's
kind.
exactly what I wanted to hear.
it looks like he came prepared, and Alder would kind of playfully flick the shield on his back.
Yeah, and the only Alvin does have like I say combat experience. He hasn't been in a real fight before, but he has trained a lot in the church.
Well, don't worry. I think we're all here for the same reason.
Not everything inside churches is always what it seems as well, but that's a story for another time.
I'm gonna slowly like step away from Alder because now I feel a little bit more comfortable with Otto and Murdoch.
Why don't we get a drink and see? Pick each other's brain. See who called us here.
I'm not sure the inn would be the best place to look. This letter I received, I don't know if y'all's are any different, but it seems very, I don't want to say posh, that sounds rude,
Cryptic?
but cryptic. It seems very educated. Is there a keep in town anywhere that we can see?
I'm from Boulder's Gate. This isn't my typical starting rounds.
I've
Well,
heard of Baldur's Gate. They have a nice church there.
yeah, and they accept tieflings in their church.
I'm sure we will.
Sorry, Hunter. Will you remind me what a keep is?
Keep would be like where the local like noble or lord of the town or a count might be.
It- Basically a mansion type area.
Yeah. Like when a city or a town is like ever attacked, a keep is usually where like the people would go retreat.
Yeah, it's the most fortified location in a town.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, there would be a keep here in town, but as night's beginning to fall, they would have closed that up, and you guys are just on the outskirts of the keep, kind of where the commoners would be. You're not like on the edge of the forest, but what you guys can see is a little bit away from you guys. There's probably a tavern a little bit in front of you guys. If you go past the tavern, if you look past it, kind of on the edge of the woods, you see a camp of kind of a bunch of people dancing, and you can see them like holding up tankards and drinking around a campfire. Um, so that's what you guys could see right now in front of you.
Well, it looks like the keep is closed for the night, so we could either go to the tavern or we could go see what they're doing over there.
What exactly is a tavern?
A tavern's like a bar, hotel, like an
Oh,
inn.
that was Alvin.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's I guess watering hole's not the best word for it either. So it's a place where people gather, they socialize, and they drink alcohol.
And
Oh.
sleep.
And
Sounds like
sleep.
fun.
Not necessarily just alcohol either, if that's not your speed. It's mostly just like a gathering place for people.
I actually enjoy alcohol.
Good.
I'm okay
So-
with that.
So we go there, or we can go to whatever it seems those people over there are doing. It looks like they're having a party.
I'm a little weary of people celebrating in such an ominous place.
But they probably have the most information.
I wouldn't
Is
mind watching
today.
them for a little bit longer before we just head over there.
I think they look friendly.
They do look rather friendly, I would say. One of them might know the purpose of these letters we received.
So what is the party doing?
I'm okay
Uh,
with going to, or even if just me and Alder want to go, I'm okay going to check out the tavern.
I'm
Oh,
going.
that is there a party outside and then a tavern, right? Two different options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna go check out the party, see what's going on.
Alder would noticeably say we probably want to stick together just in case. It might not be a good idea to split up.
Mm.
So let's decide on one or the other. I think the tavern's a fine idea to start with.
I second that.
If we don't find anyone in the tavern for any reason or don't get any information, we can always come back.
Yeah, it looks like I got outvoted.
That's fine with me. We can go to the tavern.
All right, then we'll go to the
All
tavern.
right. 1 second.
Alder probably has to duck inside the door, but he'll get in there.
I could probably fit through the keyhole, so
I don't think you're that small.
I'm not.
That'd be a pretty big keyhole.
Yeah, like, damn, are we going to meet some giants or something?
Second guy. All right, let's go inside the tavern.
Is Fantasy Ground still going?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, you mean to watch together?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, watch together.
Yes, the Watch Together is still going.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
in
there we
the
go.
motion?
I just need to turn it up a little bit.
All right. Inside this tavern, it's dimly lit, kind of smoky tavern with usually it's a lively atmosphere, but today it's kind of just chilled out a little bit. Um, What do you guys want to do now that you're in here?
I would like to grab a drink, but I've already said I have no gold.
I'd like to scout
You said
the
that,
room,
but you do.
Oh,
scan the room
much
for
gold?
what's going on.
I'm gonna go
Scan the
into the
room.
barkeep.
Yes, in the room.
I'm
Will you
also
run me a
gonna go.
perception check, Justin?
I'm also gonna go
What
to
would
the
you like for me to
bar.
roll for that?
Click on skills on the side of your character sheet. That's on the right side, and then go to the one that says perception,
Okay.
and grab your little dice beside that 0, and then drag it to the chat box to the left.
Okay.
I'm also gonna go with Otto to the bar, and I'm gonna grab a drink and just kind of watch
All right.
and see what happens.
Well, from your perception check, you can see Alvin and Otto making their way towards the bar. You see the bartender kind of cleaning up a glass, and Tankard kind of just standing there talking to some of the patrons sitting at the bar. There's a couple open seats. You look around. It seems like the people in here or almost all of them are locals. There are a couple people here dressed in kind of bright colors, and they kind of are a little bit louder than the rest of the people in there, but they're just keeping to themselves and drinking and talking in the corner. Not too much different from any. Well, I don't know how much time your guy has, but what you can figure is like pretty normal for most people in a tavern.
Varus would probably have spent a good amount of time.
Okay. I decided to follow Alvin and Otto to the bar.
So, just quick question, DM. On a scale of Deep City Strip Club to nice, fine, noble establishment, how nice is this tavern?
This tavern is not Deep City Strip Club. It's more like dive bar in the country.
Okay. Alder would exclaim that this is a pretty nice place. Nicer than what he's used to. And he would probably follow
To
them
the
to the bar.
bartender or to the rest of your people?
To the rest of the party.
I would be like, oh, dude, you really need to get out more.
Oh, I think I need to get out less personally.
I'm gonna whenever I'm at the bar, obviously because he's so small, he's not gonna sit on the chair. He's gonna stand on the chair and kind of lean on the counter, with his feet on the seat.
Alder would probably make the seat creak as he sits down.
Yeah, so the bartender kind of gives a chuckle as he watches your little ragtag crew come in, because you got one guy who has to jump even to climb up in the chair and stand up to the bar, and then he sees another guy and who seems like he's breaking his chair, and he says, "Whoa, hey guys, I know the circus blew into town." I'm just kidding.
I was
But
gonna
yeah.
say, what's a circus?
Oh, is that what's going on out there?
Oh yes, they are here all the time. In fact, there's a couple of them over there in the corner. Probably my best customers. They go to and from the different towns all around. They're good people. They're just they like to talk and they like to party. You know what I mean? Which is great for my kind of business.
I can imagine.
Barkeep, can I get a beer? And I also have an extra gold coin for some information.
Make that 2, please.
You
He
got
says,
gold?
"Yeah."
I do have gold. I didn't think I had it, but I do.
He says, "Yeah, 5 copper. 5 copper. What do you want to drink? Just a beer?
Yeah.
Some meat?"
A good mug of your finest beer.
Yeah, I'll take your tallest beer.
All right.
Make it 4, but give me a bigger one.
He kind of gives all 4 of you guys one, and he looks at. He has to actually kind of, even though you're sitting in a chair, you're kind of like eye level with this guy, and so he says, "Now don't be ordering any food around here, because I'm not sure if I can feed a giant." And he kind of slaps down the biggest tankard he has for you. He says, "But don't
Oh.
worry, the same price." Just
It's all
because you're
right.
new in
I don't take the same comfort in food as I do in drink. Don't worry.
town. My kind of man.
What family runs this town?
I'm not sure. I've only been here for a couple years and I've never been inside the keep. Never need to. This tavern's all in one for me. Home, business, really whatever I need.
I
That
like
odd?
that. You must be very thankful to your god.
Yes, my god of money. He's like Mr. Krabs.
I set
Hmm.
go coin down on the counter. I'm like, you haven't by chance seen the sigil of the house, have you?
Oh yes, I've seen the sigil, of course, of course. When they bill me every month for having my shop here.
What sigil do they fly?
Oh, I'm not sure. What makes you ask?
They got a strange leather.
A strange letter.
Yeah.
It's a summons
Well,
we received. We were simply looking for who may have sent it. Mine, I don't know about the rest of you. Mine was simply addressed from a friend.
and he
Mine
says,
was also, but I don't have very many.
So we were hoping to find maybe the lord or the count of this town, and maybe they might know.
Seeing how they attach the sigil, and I show the barkeep the sigil.
he looks at it and he kind of gives you guys a serious look and he says, I know the sigil all right. You're not the first set of, the adventuring type to come into this place. If are you guys and I want to know more about that sigil, I'd probably talk to the guys in the corner or their friends outside. They'd probably know more.
The circus folk?
Yeah.
All right, I guess we'll have to do that.
You have 3 empty cups.
And he says, have you finished your beers?
Alders is about half done already.
I chugged mine. Alvin's is done.
Barros is done too.
He says, I have 2 empty cups.
Y'all are fast drinkers. I thought I was
Hey.
good.
The one thing we did have in the temple, we had booze.
Wouldn't really
I
expect
like
that in
that
a church.
religion.
I've heard talk of Saluna as followers. I didn't know they were alcoholics.
Not all of us, but that there's
to
no
pass the
sin in
time
the occasional
somehow.
drink.
And as you guys are talking with the barkeep, and the tavern door kind of creaks open, and a figure steps in, immediately drawing the attention of everybody really in the bar. The stranger is cloaked in dark, weather-beaten robes with a hood that casts his face in shadow. He moves with purpose, heading directly towards the party.
I slide my hand behind my back and put my hand by my dagger just in case. But I make it look like I'm bowing to the guy. Hello, friend. How are you doing?
I am well, and I see you have all made it. I must thank you for responding to my invitation. He speaks with a thick accent, foreign and slightly unsettling, as if he's not really from around here.
So it was you who summoned us.
Ah, yes. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Stanimir, a humble servant of a powerful lord who seeks your aid. I apologize if my methods were unconventional, but time is of the essence and the need is great.
Alder would slam the rest of his beer and then stand up. Well, if time's of the essence, I'm ready to go.
Alvin's gonna stand on the bar to try to be as tall as he can and go, "Yeah, me too."
Hey, you hear the bartender? You had one beer. Get off the bar. Come on.
Sorry. He's gonna jump back in the chair.
Hold up. I don't like doing jobs that I don't know what the job is.
I'd like a little bit more of a explanation before I just take
Does it
off.
does it pay?
Of course, well, then I know that time is of the essence, but I will tell you a bit more. My master, the burgomaster of Barovia, has been plagued by a terrible curse. His land is shrouded in perpetual darkness, and an ancient evil rules over it with an iron fist. We believe you are the ones destined to lift this curse.
I like I explained to gnome friend, even though I might look demonic, I have no relations to any demons.
Well, you had me at gold, so I'm in.
Yes, our country is very wealthy. If you help, you will have gold, whatever you need. But even now, as we speak, Barovia suffers. The land cries out for heroes. Will you not come with me to meet the burgomaster and see for yourselves the plight that has befallen us? Your reward will be great, but more importantly, you will have the chance to rid the world of a great evil.
If it's
Shit.
What's
a
this
dark
character
curse
wearing?
over the land,
Gold
Um,
fajitas and to get rid of some shadows, I'm in.
I really don't care about saving people from dark evil, but I'll do it for the gold.
if it's
I've
for
done
the sake
dumber
of
shit.
if it's for the sake of the land, then the Tree Father bids me investigate.
I'd like to look at this character a little closer.
There's not much you can see as his face is still hidden by the hood as he talks. The only thing you can see probably is like from his nose down. Um, he kind of is like he just stands out from everybody in the tavern because as everybody else is wearing like not everybody but the people you can see like, people in the corner wearing bright colorful clothes. The barkeep's probably wearing like black and white, like a white shirt with like a black apron over it. This guy is just dressed in kind of all brown, like like a not a trench coat, but kind of like a weathered coat with a hood on. Um, you can tell he's probably been rained on his way over. He's kind of wet, but he's not like dripping wet. Um,
Do I notice if he's trying to lie to us?
roll insight. Go to
How
your
do I know?
skills on the right side of your character sheet. Skills. Find
Uh,
insight. Click it and drag it over to the chat box. Or
I
you can
guess
double click the dice. Like double
do
click
I
the dice
hit
on
the
the thing.
wisdom button or
No, go to skills on your character sheet.
yeah?
And then, like to the right of the one that says wisdom, there's like a thing that says 0 with a dice beside it. You can
Yeah.
double click that dice or grab that dice and drag it to the chat box. A 9. You can't tell. He doesn't seem to be lying to you. 9 is pretty good. He doesn't seem to be trying to
Oh, I have
trick
it
you or
11.
anything. Oh, 11. Yeah, he still doesn't seem like he's trying to trick you or anything. He's trying to get help.
Do we did we each receive a beer from the bartender?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to go and actually I'll say to the figure, say, I also am interested in this query, so I'm going to find a place for this beer that I haven't touched, and I want to go hand it to the people that stand out in the corner. Ask if they
Of
want this
course, of
beer for
course.
free.
He says, of course. You guys, whenever you are ready, we will go. And he kind of walks out the door and kind of like heads towards those people by the camp over there. And he says he will wait for you around there. All right, he doesn't say he'll wait for you around there, but he says I will be outside over there by the people and by the woods when you are ready to go.
And I follow my dog over to the crowd.
I'd like to bring the beer to the characters that stood out when we first walked in, that are wearing the bright
Okay.
colors.
As you approach them, what do you say, or are you waiting for them to say something?
As I approach, I'm just going to say, I have an extra beer, and y'all look thirsty.
Hey, an extra beer. My kind of guy. Well, you don't exactly look like a guy to me, but you look like a guy. I mean, but I'm Marty. I'm sorry, my friend. Let's restart. I would have very much appreciate a beer.
Beer's not my poison.
No, I said your beard. I'm just kidding, friend. Oh, I think I'm so funny.
What do you
That makes
what
one of
can you
us.
tell us about the
Barovia.
Barovia?
What can I tell you about Ryobi? It is home. I love it.
Oh, is that where you're
Uh,
from?
yes, I'm from Barovia.
I like this guy.
So
We
the
go ahead.
bartender mentioned you were circus folk.
Did he now? That is quite mean. No, we are not circuit folk, but we do travel. We don't have one place that we call home. We kind of stay. We go where our wagons take us. We
Oh,
usually stay in Barovia, but we come outside to get goods, drink, have a good time. Then we go
okay.
back and
You're
So,
nomads.
is
yes.
there any way you can tell us about this Burgermaster?
Which one? There are a couple burger masters.
The one of your hometown.
Ah, there's not
Um,
much I can tell you because there are a couple towns in our land of Barovia, but you must probably be speaking of the one from the village of Barovia. No, I don't know her too well. We spent most of our time near Valaki,
Can we
but
check and see if he's lying?
yeah, insight
Yeah.
check.
I'll do an inside check too. I want to roll something.
Well, everybody will get a chance to roll, but go ahead and Justin roll this one.
Oller's not really looking into that too deep. He's just trying to get a question in himself when he gets the
Can I
chance.
also roll?
Not right now because Justin was the one who wanted to roll. But as far as you can tell, this guy's just been drinking all night. He doesn't seem to be lying to you. In fact, he's having really too good of a time to be
Fair
even
enough.
think about lying. The drink really brings out the truth in people. But he says, I know one of the burgomaster's daughters hasn't been doing too well lately, but I don't spend too much time around Barovia per se. The village, I mean. I usually hang around Valaki. But
I showed him the sigil. You know who this belongs to?
yes, that belongs to the burgomaster.
Alright.
How do you spell that, Jake? Is it literally just Burger
B-U-R.
Master?
No, it's Burgo Master.
Burgo
Burgo.
Master. Okay. There's a convenient
I
notes thing you want to take
I
advantage of.
really hope he makes some pretty good burgers. No.
Yes,
Too.
the food there is to die for. And him and his friends kind of break out laughing. He says, it's just a funny joke. It's just a funny joke. Hey, something of
Why
a
don't
bard.
you let us in on the inside joke?
Well,
And I'm
then
gonna
it
try.
wouldn't be much of an inside joke. And then his friends start laughing again. Um,
Can I try and persuade him?
um, you could try, yeah.
That's the sound of Jake not knowing the inside joke and realizing he might have to explain it now.
This is the sad part of I didn't even think we were gonna be in this tavern doing
Oh,
anything.
you rolled a 7, so you're fine.
Again,
A +5 to persuasion's not bad though.
That's really
No.
good, actually, at level 1. Holy shit.
That
That's definitely a
isn't
rogue
my-
for you.
That isn't my highest.
What do you use to
He
persuade
says,
people?
Charisma, I think.
those horns.
Ooh.
He says, you're like, you don't mind letting us in on the joke? And he says, no, I don't think I will. But, listen, you are in good hands. Barovia is a very wealthy place, very welcoming. Depending on the people you run into, but we are very welcoming, and as long as you drink and have a good time, you are always welcome here. Actually, my family is right outside, and you go tell them you talk to me. They'll get you situated with drinks, maybe some food for the road if you're going to our hometown. And go ahead.
I had a quick question for you too, mister. So, you have a lot of good things to say about your home, and that's very comforting. We heard talk of a curse in Barovia. Do you happen to know anything about that?
Oh yes, yes, I happen to know a little bit about. Um, what always jogs my memory is money.
Oh, why don't we play a little game?
Yes,
We
let's play a
lose.
game.
Hey, bring me your cups.
No, no, no. I got the game. It's called You Give Me the Gold, and I give you the info you want. It's a win-win.
Really?
Yeah, but
You wouldn't
yeah,
be willing to part with some information for people who are on their way to go and help get rid of this curse?
I'm
Can
just.
I
Buddy,
cast?
I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm just giving you a hard time. Lighten up, guys. Come
If
on.
we win the game, you give us the information. But if you win the game, we give you gold.
We'll double the gold.
I Now you're talking. This is my kind of game. What did you have in mind? Come on.
Um,
We'll start with 1 gold piece.
Elder and Alvin, give me your cups. I need
They're-
3 cups.
They're empty.
Uh,
Is that okay?
I gave
Yeah.
my empty tankard back to the bartender, buddy.
It's okay. I'll go grab it, and I'll give Otto my cup, and I'll like scurry along to the bartender and jump up on the chair, and just go, bartender, 1 empty cup, please.
And he kind of looks at you and he slides it over and he says, I see you talking to our friends over there. Be sure you know what you're getting yourself into, buddy.
Yes,
Just slides it over.
we're playing a game, and I'm gonna jump off the chair and run right back to Otto.
He
And
looks-
just,
Alvin looks really excited. Okay, He's like, yeah, we're playing a game, and he kind of jumps down. He scurries across, and the bartender kind of laughs and shakes his head.
I'm gonna hand the 3rd cup to Otto.
You know the 3-card Marty con?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That what I'm going to do with these 3 cups and a ball bearing.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
Would that be sleight of hand?
Yes. And I'm gonna roll it against whoever has the highest passive perception, because I don't have a character sheet for these guys. 'Cause I made them up on the spot.
What is
I was
one?
gonna say it might be too late. I was gonna cast guidance on him before he did that.
Damn it.
Passive perception. My passive perception's 15.
Oh shit!
I'm an elf. I'm very observant.
How do you check what it is?
On the main page of your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks to be right next to senses. The PERC.
Yeah.
That's passive
Okay.
perception.
I
Mine's
don't
just
know
10.
how the
10.
fuck I rolled a 4. I have a 7 modifier and
You rolled an 11.
yeah, no, I rolled a 4. I only got
Yeah.
11 because of my
Man.
modifier.
That
I gotta-
sucks.
I have a 7 in sleight of hand.
At
It's
level
like
1, that's
you kind of
actually insane.
it is insane.
I
But
have
you put
a
the ball into the cups and you kind of shuffle them around, and you're like, guess which cup? And he kind of points to a cup, and you lift it up, and the ball is under that one. And he says, "Oh, even though I am seeing 6 cups, I still got it right there. 2 balls."
Would
I'm
you like
gonna
to
I'm gonna look
double
at him and say
double
I'm
or
gonna.
nothing?
Well, I was gonna say double or nothing to a drinking contest.
Oh no, we can play another round. That round was over too quickly.
Oh, fine. One more time. One more time.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
It's better.
Well, never mind. I can't.
Oh,
You roll too quickly.
Oh, sorry. How isn't guidance disadvantage?
It's
No,
No,
one d
guidance.
4.
Yeah, he has to roll before you roll for it
Oh.
to work. It's just a
So
flat, a slight bonus. So if he'd rolled a 4, you could have had an 18 there.
Yeah, I should have waited. Sorry about that.
That's
it's
okay.
all good. It's all
Bu-
good.
Next
Before we
time,
roll,
Um,
should we ask if anyone would like to add any modifiers to
Yeah.
it?
That's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
from now on, I'm gonna do that. Sorry.
yeah, and
Actually, wait a
I'll ask
second.
you.
Wait a second. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna cast command on him and see if I can just have him tell us.
Oh no, I'll let pay the guy. I have 15. I'll give him uh 4 gold pieces of my 15.
Yeah, I think you won fair and square.
Yeah, and command is like a 1-word command.
Yeah,
Die.
if Alvin would start to cast that, Alder would kind of reach down and try to nudge him. Maybe don't do that. We're
Well,
not trying to make enemies here.
How
And piss.
how much gold did I lose betting?
I heard someone say 1 gold piece earlier, but we never exactly said.
I'll
then-
give you. I'll put 50 silver coins toward that gold piece.
And I'll
Felt
cover
like
the
a
rest.
silly wager to me, but I'm willing to put forth for it. I have some money.
Sorry, I thought I could.
What's a trip to the tavern
It's
without
okay,
some bar games?
I got this. How about a drinking contest? First to finish their drink.
Well,
Don't worry, I
listen.
just pay the man.
Hey, DM,
It kinda-
I need
yes.
to run AFK really quickly. You guys can go ahead and continue, but I'm just gonna be AFK for like just a second. I need to run to the bathroom.
Okay.
want
I
Alvin to finish
apologize. We're
something.
come back to everyone very soon. So he says, thank you for the money, my friends. In fact, hey, barkeep, another round for everybody, for my good friends here who decided to buy us all a drink. And he says, "Up, coming up," and he just kind of leaves the gold pieces on the counter. It's enough to buy every one of you guys one for the road and one for all of them. He says, "But seriously, Barovia, beautiful place. Yes, there are some dangerous parts, but nothing. Look at you. You are wearing armor, and literally, the guy in the back with the beard is the scariest motherfucker I've ever seen. He's scarier than anything in Barovia.
Quite an
You
apt
guys will be fine.
description.
You guys
don't-
will be fine."
You don't sound like you know too much about this curse.
I mean, you know, as much
it
as
really-
the next guy knows.
You sure you're really from Barovia?
No, I have been drinking since 10 a.m. and it's about 9 p.m. right now. I'm not even sure where the fuck I am.
Sir, I hate to be the one to say this, but I think you might be an alcoholic.
I think you might be right, friend.
Well, if it's anything to you, I think we should probably go meet with our new friend with the hood outside before we lose any more money on wagers for information we don't need.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I second that. I'll go. Yeah, let's go find the hooded.
It was good meeting you, Mr. Barovian.
Yes, great meeting you. Anytime you want to give me your money, I will be around. Who even knows? I may even be in Barovia.
I'll
But
remember that.
I'm gonna chug the drink that he bought for me, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna chug it as fast as I can. I'm just gonna slam it back down and go, "Thanks for the drink," and run out.
If we ever
Perfect.
need a charlatan, I'll be sure to remember you.
Hey,
I
a
sure will.
charlatan, you flatter me with your flirty words. And he kind of waves bye as you guys all kind of walk out the door. But now as night falls and
I
the party assembles around. Yeah, that's what happens when get put on the spot to make up a character right there.
I
Uh,
liked him.
Yeah.
Remind me never to battle against a gypsy.
freaking
In
as
hindsight,
night
we were
falls. Go ahead.
in hindsight, we were told they were circus people and still bet against them. I don't think
Yeah.
we should have done that.
We shouldn't have done that.
It's cool to see a professional at their peak.
Professional thief.
Well, I think
Or
we.
you're just very lucky.
Well, either way, Alder's going to go look for the servant of Burgomaster.
I'm gonna go too. So is
I'm
Alvin.
gonna go with you.
I'm with the party.
By the way, I did actually pay the 50 silver towards that. I don't know if the rest of y'all did.
Perfect. I did take it out of Big A's thing. Hold on, let me put
Okay.
that back. Actually, no, that
How much
would
money
still
do
be
we
in
each
that. Everyone
it-
started something different.
Yeah, it usually depends on your backstory.
Where do we see that?
In your inventory, you have no money.
Yes, some backstories will just be dirt fucking poor.
I have no money.
Yeah, I started with 15.
And Justin, remember how I
15
said your
gold?
background was one thing? Your background was something completely different.
What do you mean?
I told you it was charlatan.
Oh yeah, it's
It
the
wasn't.
gatekeeper thing.
Yeah.
Gate warden.
I have 19 gold right now.
Damn. Some of y'all are loaded.
Damn. You should
Pretty good
have
for level.
paid.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should have paid that fucking gold piece, not me.
Hey, I tried to do something, but Otto just wanted to keep on playing his game.
Remind
Well-
me to get remind me about that gold blue. I might need you.
We'll make sure you don't forget.
Lose my money?
All right, what are we
I
running
might
into
need
outside?
you.
As you guys kind of join the the people who were partying out by the fire, kind of where that guy told you he would be, night is starting to fall, and the party assembles around a modest campfire at the edge. Someone made their notes public. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm taking notes. I just found a. Hey, is this a public button?
Yeah, the one on top. Oh yeah. Let me see here.
Actually, you should let Otto gamble. For some reason,
It was a bad
I
night.
love-
Everybody has a bad night.
So anyway, servant the Burgomaster.
The party assembles around a modest campfire at the edge of the village. The flames cast dancing shadows on your faces. The air is thick with a sense of impending adventure. As you guys are kind of looking around for the servant of the Burgomaster, you're kind of interrupted by an unnatural chill that sweeps through the camp, causing the flames to flicker violently. And an unnatural mist begins to form and roll in from the tree line. And from the depths of the forest, a low and mournful howl. You hear like like a wolf howl. And it kind of pierces the night, sending shivers down your character's spines. And then emerging from the shadows, the cloaked figure steps into the firelight, and he kind of says again, like he said in the tavern there. He says, "Ah, adventurers, you have answered the call."
You one creepy ass motherfucker.
What's under your hood?
we're here as you asked. I didn't think
And
the
then,
wolves would howl this late at night.
oh, the wolves around here, they howl all night, man. And he says, "Are we ready?"
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Yes.
And
50
really,
silver
without
left,
even
but
awaiting for a response, the traveler gestures, and the eerie mist begins to coil around the party's feet, and the world around them seems to dissolve, and the familiar sounds of Faerun and the camp and everyone talking fade into an unsettling silence. The mist thickens, obscuring your vision, muffling sound until there's nothing but an impenetrable fog. As the mist slowly dissipates, you find yourself standing in front of a huge gate.
Can Alvin just like slip through it?
One second here.
is the gate open?
That
It
was
is
probably a
closed.
better first. Okay, yeah. Then can Alvin just slip through the gate?
Hold on, I'm gonna show you the gate.
Does it look like it belongs to someone named Balder?
Yes.
Could be.
That was a stupid question. Don't answer it.
Damnable thieves, they grow bolder with each passing day.
Well, with all the thieves hate.
I think it's just a pretty common occurrence for people not to like their stuff being taken.
There
Ooh,
are
nice.
huge statues, each holding, looks like giant claymores covered in armor, but they're missing their heads. And this is a huge wall and huge gate, with an iron gate. As you guys are kind of all appearing there, you look around, and the hooded figure is no longer with you, and it's just the four of you standing there as you're looking forward. And the gate kind of slowly starts to kind of open up, even though no one's pushing it, and none of y'all are pulling it. It just kind of opens up.
I want to like nudge Alder and look at the massive statue and go, "Yes, this is how I feel standing next to you."
I can
I am
only
back.
imagine.
Well,
So
sometimes fate doesn't give us many directions to go, so I say we see what's on the other side.
I suppose this is the where we're meant to be. I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel like we were just sitting in front of a campfire.
Yeah, I thought that too. I think that
No,
dude might have roofied us.
Yeah, I think they put something in my beer.
you
Oh,
definitely were just in front of a campfire, and it
Well,
was nighttime.
I didn't
Where
drink
as of right
anything.
now, as of right now, it's actually you think it's about morning time, but the sky and like everything around you, the sky is covered in basically fog to where everything around you is just gray. Um, just kind of like even though it's daylight, the sun isn't shining through. You can still see,
hmm.
but it's just like overcast all the time.
If you slipped something into our drinks, I don't feel like I have a hangover or anything.
This is
I
why
have
we
a
should never
feeling.
drink with us.
I gave my drink to the people in the corner, so I don't think this is from substance.
Well, I feel like something more sinister might be going on. I guess we better go. I don't see any other path forward.
Exactly.
I'm I'm gonna walk with my hand kind of like clenched over my like religious artifact around my neck.
Hmm. All right, give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, you gonna play some TCG while you're waiting?
How do you know we're playing TCG?
I didn't hear that shit.
It ain't gonna take that long. Just pour me a drink real quick.
Uh, I've been playing.
I have to get into character. Hopefully, Necro comes back soon.
I
Oh,
am
he's been
back.
back.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I got back a little bit ago, around the time I think it was Alvin saying that standing next to the statue made them feel was the same feeling they had standing next to Alder or something.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that wasn't that long ago then. Good.
Yeah. I also see that
So,
Alder said Boulder's Gate in the chat.
Boulder. So yeah, for now, Alder's just gonna go walk through the gate.
and
Uh,
as you're
follow.
walking the gate, there's only one way to go. It's
Yeah.
straight. 'Cause as you look behind you, about I'd say 30 feet or so behind you, there's nothing but almost like an impenetrable fog. And even as you kind of keep walking straight, and you guys have been walking for a while, it's like every time you look back, the fog is just always there. Um,
I'm pretty sure someone lied to us
About what?
about before how safe this town is.
Yeah. Well, he did mention a curse, and they kind of brushed it off.
I think we're a little too far past that point, though. Only one way forward.
Yeah. I hope the rest of you know how to fight. I have a feeling we might see one in the future here.
I've been waiting for this day.
Well, it doesn't look like we have any options.
Nope.
Is no one confused on why it was nighttime and now it's like early morning, or is that just me?
There's a lot of confusion.
A lot of
Eh,
confusion.
Eventually, you just have to go with the punch. You have to roll with the punches as they come in.
yes. And as you guys are walking, black pools of water stand like dark mirrors in and around the muddy roadway, and giant trees loom over both sides of the roads, their branches kind of clawing at the mist, and they kind of like come together at the top, almost like they are like fingers kind of interlocking to also block out the sun. Um, and you guys have been walking on this road for a long time, hours, just in the mist, it's rainy, it's foggy. You've just been walking and walking, and it really seems to no end. Um,
Alan, do not drink the water.
Noted.
Maybe you should drink the water.
Nope, you
Uh,
already said don't do it.
Just curious, DM, what terrain is this that we're traveling?
it's like a trail, like a road.
Like, are we? Is this like? Yeah, it's like forest, grassland,
Yes, it's
mountain.
forest. It's forest.
Okay, just curious. I am a ranger.
Yeah, the terrain type matters with a ranger.
Okay,
Unfortunately, I
how
am
so?
not
Because I'm not all the
a.
way.
Well, I'm not. I'm a coast ranger, not a forest ranger, so it's not relevant. But if we were on the coast, then difficult terrain would not slow our travel. We can't become lost except by magical means. Uh, Even when you are engaged in another activity, you will always be alert to danger. Basically, I have a whole list of perks we would get if we were traveling along the coastline. But since we're in a
Right, and a
forest,
coast like a side of a body of water,
yeah,
or like
like
the coast of the land.
yeah, I assume coast would be like close, like with I guess within like sight distance of like a sea or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would
But
say for as far as the world map is concerned, if there is any form of sea, and probably also the area around Lake Zarovich would
yeah,
be considered favorable terrain for Elder.
but
Yeah,
since
that
we're in a
it's
forest,
kind of like you been down here, Texas City.
Yeah.
oh, I thought you were in
That
character. I was like, what?
no.
Texas City.
That is the coastal.
Yeah, it's just about 11 and a half miles northwest of Baldur's Gate. You've never been?
Yeah, Texas
Yeah.
City, right next to
Yeah,
Baldur's Gate. I've been
yeah.
there.
I do not know where this Texas thing you think of is,
What is
but
Texas?
It's big.
That's
don't know.
stupid. What's the difference?
All right, what are we running into in the story?
So you guys have been walking for hours and hours, and really, like I said, it's there's nothing great to see. Just towering trees whose tops are lost in heavy gray mist block out all but the death gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unvoiced scream. And after you guys have been walking through this for a while, hold on.
I was just posting that just to make a quick
Oh
note that
yeah,
even while we travel, this may not be favorable terrain for Alder. He does keep a kind of mental note of like where they're going and keeps an eye out for food and water for us. And there's 5 of us, and that's exactly how many people I can support with my skills as a ranger.
perfect.
I sense deception, but there's only one way forward, so say we continue.
Might as well. I don't know where we are,
Lord.
so might as well keep going until we reach some kind of civilization.
Yep. I'll take point if the rest of y'all want. I'm kind of keeping a mental note of the general surroundings.
I'll stay in the rear. I'll hide
Um,
behind our giant gnome friend.
all right. And as you guys are walking, um, you guys are coming from the west, and you guys like can kind of see out in front of you guys, maybe about 100 feet or so, 2 children, and a soft whimpering kind of draws your eye towards a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street. And Agril, you actually see this as well.
Do I notice anything about the kids?
They're whimpering.
Where are they?
You said that I see this as well.
Yes. Did
Do
y'all
I
get
notice
the
if
map I
that-
shared for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you
we're
click on the
map.
map and use WASD, you can move the map up and down.
Oh, okay.
The whimpering is coming from right here.
We
Okay,
can
Alder
hear it
will
from all the
go
way over here.
start attempting to investigate as soon as I can figure
They're
out how
only
to.
letting you move 25 feet at a time right now.
Okay.
Actually, I have
Ag-
45.
Agrol is going to approach, and he is going to.
I can move y'all's tokens closer. I can move them further than
I
y'all
can move
can.
it too.
He
I've kind of figured out how this works.
he very lightly sniffs at the air while he walks closer to the source of this whimpering.
Yeah, and what are you trying to figure out?
He is attempting to divine any evil in the air.
Yeah, do you want to make a insight roll or what?
I mean,
Well,
I can certainly
it's
do that, but it's a
Paladin's
Are you
divine
trying
sense.
to?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's funny because the divine sense actually uses Count Strahd von Zarevich, for instance, in the description.
Pretty good example, I'd say.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see it right here. The presence
Yeah,
of
but it was
strong evil registers
Shit,
on your sense
I
like a noxious
messed up.
odor.
And then can Alvin try to see if he notices anything off about the kids other than the fact that they're alone in the woods?
Is your divine sense, is that something you roll for, or that's just something that you just can do?
It's just something that I can do. But if you want me to specifically make a roll of any kind, if this is like something that would be able to resist my divine sense in any facet, I can try and roll to challenge it, if that's what you'd like me to do.
No. Can y'all see the 2 kids here on the map, or are they
No.
grayed out?
No,
I don't see anything. All I see is aggro. And this manor. Oh, there they are. Or at least there's one.
Okay, there they are.
I do also want to ask, if Agril is approaching,
Mm-hmm.
how goblinoid does he look?
Okay, I will. Do you mind if I?
Please, go ahead, please.
Okay. Before you is what may immediately strike you as an enemy, a monster. If not for the curious holy garb they wear, a hobgoblin dressed in the vestments and armaments of a paladin of Helm. Bearing usual hobgoblinic features such as wide eyes, a blue hooked nose, and an angular jaw, he's indiscernible from most average hobgoblins, if not for his sunnier disposition and more civilized wardrobe. Despite this, he looks well groomed and notably less dirty than his kin, outside of his mud, ash, and blood-stained clothing and gear. Agril wears a set of heavy belted chainmail with a chain hood over his head and a set of full plate thigh guards. He wears full plate knee-high bronze-toed sabatons and mismatched gauntlets, a smaller, more compact and maneuverable one on his shield hand and a taller, shielded elbow-length gauntlet on his sword arm. He wears a set of equally mismatched pauldrons, a larger, more shielded one on his sword arm, and his shield arm bearing a smaller and lighter one. Over his chainmail is a knightly surcoat dyed white, with a scarlet trim and a cowl he wears over his chainmail hood. Attached to his sword arm pauldron is an equally white shoulder cape. Much of his armor is faded, scuffed with dense dings and scratches, and all the bright celestial white on his surcoat, hood, and the undershirt are completely coated in dirt, blood, mud, ash, and soot stains. However, gleaming through all the grime is the holy symbol of Helm, a gauntlet-clad hand bearing a watchful eyeball, front and center upon the surcoat.
I'm
Awesome.
gonna
He kind of looks like that, but he also looks like a holy warrior.
Oi, that's goblin folk there. Be careful.
Was Alvin able to figure anything out?
I'm gonna hide behind.
Did you
that
roll
tree.
insight?
Not yet. I didn't know what to roll. So, roll insight.
Yes. I see you hiding behind a tree over there. And just so y'all know, if y'all scroll the mouse wheel in, you can zoom in and out of the map as well.
I got a 9.
Would you have said be careful that's goblin folk within earshot of Agril?
Yes, and he would also ask, "Hey, is this your doing?"
Agril will look up to the group and then look to the children, and he will shake his head. I have come to investigate.
Was Alvin able to notice anything?
No, they just well, you can notice even with a 9, you can notice that they just look like normal children. The young boy is crying, and the older sister is trying to kind of comfort him. And as you two are also talking, asking if you did this, and he's just saying no, he came to investigate.
Oh wait, we're about to do the Hell House, ain't we?
Seeing the two children, Agril is going to approach them and try to comfort them.
I'm gonna ask if they're hurt.
I'm trying to move my token and it's not working, but Alder is trying to interpose
I think because I have to.
Okay.
He's trying to interpose himself between the children and Agril?
Yes.
He will stop and watch Alder slightly warily, and then he will look down to the children and get down on one knee and offer. He'll kind of rifle through his pack and pull out a small piece of candy from his rations and try to offer it to one of the children.
I wouldn't accept candy from a goblin if I were you, children.
I'm gonna hide behind the tree and pull out my bow.
I think I'm gonna be standing right next to Alder, and I'm gonna kneel down to the children and ask if and see if either one of them are injured or hurt to see why he's crying.
I'm just gonna watch it play out.
Bro, I see you back there. I was like, I wonder if he wants to stay back there. Well, after shushing the boy, the girl turns to you guys are kind of standing on either side of her, but she kind of stands to where she can see both Agril, Jay, Alder. She could even see a scary devil-looking guy standing behind a tree like a creep. But
be hiding, motherfucker. I said I'm hiding.
well, you gotta roll to hide. But
You never told me to roll for two. I was like, I'm hiding, Jake, and you're like, oh, never.
yeah, I didn't hear you. There's a bunch of people talking. The girl says, "We are okay, but there is a monster in our house," and she points to the tall brick house over there off the side of the street. She says, "My mother and father, they They went into the basement to take care of the monster, but I haven't heard from them since they went down there. And our baby brother Walter, he is still inside, but I I could just get thrown out, and I'm watching over him, but we haven't heard of anything since our parents told us to go hide.
You
Is it
have
not
done
the
wonderfully so far. Stay here where it's safe. I will go and investigate.
We will go save Walter.
Yes, our brother Walter, he is a baby. He he's probably in his room, but me and him, me and Thorn, we were together, so I could only grab him before I ran.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Do not beat yourself up over this. You did everything in your power. You should be proud of yourself. Now, let the grown-ups take care of the rest.
so this isn't the monster that was in your house?
No, that is
I-
not the monster that was in our house.
Agril's eyes will glaze up to Alder, and he will stand. I have no quarrel with your kind, elf, and whatever quarrel you have with mine can wait until these children are safe.
Oh.
So
I'm
long
gonna
as
walk
you're
up.
not- So long as you're not endangering them. If what you say is true, then I have no quarrel with you, but I've never met a goblin that didn't want to cut my eyes out.
I'm gonna look at Alder and go, is he dangerous?
Who? Who is he talking about? Agril?
Yeah.
I don't know. He
He's
doesn't seem
asking
like
you.
any goblin. He doesn't seem like any hobgoblin I've ever met.
I hope that's a good thing.
Are
It
we
is a
gonna
good
ignore
thing.
how the children are ghosts?
They're
Are they
not ghosts.
ghosts?
That's just a
Okay.
picture of the Barovian children.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, as
Well-
far as we know now.
Well, if there's
No, I have
people
a
in
picture
danger,
of them right here. They don't look like that.
if there's
Okay.
people in danger in there, I'm going inside.
As is Agril.
As does I.
There is a monster. Our parents went to the basement, but our baby brother Walter, he is on the third floor.
Third floor. Got it.
Third floor. We'll find them. Just stay here and stay out of sight.
Of course, because we are not going back in there, not until you tell us it's safe.
I'm gonna
We'll be
follow
back.
you.
In stealth, or
No.
Where's Ro gonna hide?
yeah. Well, he hid earlier. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I know there's a tree here, but if you're walking into the house, are you gonna
Yeah.
take cover behind me? I guess.
I could probably do that.
Yeah, you probably could. I don't know how
Hey,
big. I
yo.
don't know how big Otto is.
Y'all get ready. This is one of the few things I know about this.
Yeah, I've heard.
Keep it to yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, I
This
don't know, so no
no
spoilers.
fourth wall breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't
Or
know.
I'm gonna say be on your guard. This is
We're
gonna
ready.
be
Always ready.
Whenever I approach the house, do I see like a broken window, or is the door open, or like something I can like slide into, or like
As
sneak
you
into
approach the house, it looks like a normal, well-kept manor. On the outside, it's a very lovely kind of Oh my god! I just seen what Alder said in the chat.
I was going for a Romanian accent, but it is kind of French.
No, listen. Even my Romanian accent sounds French. I was thinking it earlier. I just didn't say anything about it. Um, it just looks like a normal manor. As you approach the building, you can see the manor, and then you can also see like a stable kind of off to the side of the house. And the stable is really run down and kind of old and kind of run down, but the house itself looks very nice and well taken care of. Just one second, guys.
I'm gonna look at Agril on the way to the house and go, "Are you a fellow holy man?"
He will look down upon you sternly and smile after a moment and give you a small nod. And he will look ahead and speak.
Hey, Hobgoblin.
Before he speaks, then he will turn around and look at the tiefling.
I haven't ever met a priestly hobgoblin before.
It's
Any
a
fellow-
long story.
Any fellow holy man is fine by me.
It is a long story, and it is best saved for a time outside of crisis.
I'm not one to
You guys
judge
are-
based off appearance, but are you
Just
friend or
don't
foe?
betray me, or I'll betray you.
You can hear Rose and Thorn. That's the girl's name. Her name is Rose. And she says, "Good luck. And if you see my parents or my brother, please save them. And let my mother know that I've been taking care of Thorn just like she said."
Agrol smiles very warmly towards them.
So the question is, who's going in first?
I'll go in first.
All right.
Wait.
Alright.
So
Just to make sure there isn't any traps, I'm going to use like cantrip,
mhm.
thaumaturgy,
Mhm.
and
You
I'm
put
going
it
to
in-
make all the doors fly open.
You posted it in another language, by the way.
I know. He was saying that in character. He's saying a prayer in Goblin.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm gonna look at Agrol and I'm gonna say I second that prayer.
And he will look to you with a bit of surprise.
Y'all ain't
He'll
going to say
speak my
anything
tongue.
about the tiefling doing a
We haven't entered the building yet, I didn't think. You went there by
miracle?
yourself.
What did Agrol say?
He simply asked if you spoke his tongue.
I'm gonna answer back in his tongue. I don't know how to type in that.
There's a thing that says common above chat, and if you click on that, it'll show the languages that you know.
So you blew the door. You blew the front doors open, Barrows.
Mhm.
This definitely draws
But
attention.
you don't see anything in the front door. But from the front porch, what you can see, you guys kind of walk through the iron gate to get to the front door. You see oil lamps hanging from the kind of porch ceiling by chains, and let me see. Whiskey, I see you, but not right now. Let me see here. You just see mahogany framed double doors leading to the main foyer in there. And then right on the inside are right in front of you are two sets of stained glass. But you blew open the front door so you can see at least those of you who are standing in front of the door can see inside, and there's nothing right there in the front foyer.
Do I see stairs?
What did your guy see? Click on your guy. Oh, wait. It might
I don't
help if
see anything right now.
yeah, let's say.
It's just a black screen.
Yeah.
What
same
about
here.
now?
Oh.
So I shared it, and then now up on the top right, go to the one that says increase size, and then kind of like drag it up where you need it to go.
Said
I
increase
just see a
size.
bunch of black tiles.
I just see the. Oh wait, I think I do see. Stairs.
Yeah, I think this.
You
this is
click on
supposed to be,
your click on your character, click on your token.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see a bunch of black tiles because that's all your guy can see right now is
Oh, okay.
outside.
It's like
Anything
fog of
else?
war, yeah.
I see stairs. I think off to the left. I'm gonna go towards the stairs and see if I can go upstairs. Start looking for the kids.
Hey, don't go run off by yourself.
Alder will stick close to the halfling gnome.
So I accidentally canceled your guys' movements. Go ahead, because it wasn't letting me go.
Yeah. Alvin wants to go first. I'll back him. Or yeah, actually, Agro probably should go too.
Those were not stairs. All right. Well,
No.
let's see. I guess those weren't stairs. What room is this?
This is the front foyer.
What do I see?
From where you're at right now, Not much. You're not into the main part of the house. This is like the front foyer where people would just like what you were standing on is the front porch. Now you're walking in. This is where people like it looks like a place where people take off their shoes, kind of take off their coats, get ready for,
Sorry.
and
You
then
see, I can't see anything anymore.
I see
Found
you because you're
stairs.
moving all the way up here. So 1 second. You guys just got to the main hall, and in the main hall, you see a wide hall that runs the width of the house, with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase on the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword, with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. The
Could
characters
I
who search. No, I'm not gonna do that. I should read ahead before I start reading. You guys just want to keep
I
on moving?
could I make
I
a
want to
religion check
go.
on that sword?
Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
What are you checking for?
I want to see if I recognize any particular religious like symbology behind all of it.
if he fails, I also want to do a religion check.
I don't even know where my guy's at.
Bruh.
Your guy is in the doorway right now. I didn't click the check mark for him to move.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I really hope I succeeded. I got a 21.
No, the longsword. Any religious symbols? The windmill that's worked into the hilt doesn't look like it's anything worth religion like. It's probably just something that is like symbolic to the family that lives here. But the
Check.
longsword is just hanging on the wall.
I don't know where my map went, but it's no longer on my screen, so I can't see anything.
There should be a bubble that says
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
see
man.
Did you
it.
find it?
I just have notes. Bubbles. I don't have that bubble anymore.
I don't know how I'm gonna sit.
What about now?
There it is. I have it.
Sorry, guys. I had to get that mood for him.
Barris is gonna say, "Hey, if there's any devils, just come up on it already." But I'm gonna say it in Funnish.
Perfect.
Aggro is going to get
Agro, are you trying to move towards the stairs, or are you
Yeah.
just getting in between the stairs?
He's trying to move up the stairs. He heard that the child Walter is still here, and he wants to go save them if he can.
That's exactly what Alvin's doing too. That's why he's gonna go up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same. I'm just trying to figure out how the heck I'm supposed to move my token. It feels
Oh,
kinda-
I have to move them. It's like you guys tell me where you want it to go, and then I click the
Oh,
check mark.
okay, because I can't really see anything right now. I see just this
What
hallway.
if I click that? Can you move them freely?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh, now I can. Okay.
Yeah, you couldn't move through that because the door was closed.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to open the doors. Or actually,
Oh, I
Murdoch
see.
just opened the door to get through that room.
I enter a kitchen and I look to see if there's any food on the table.
Actually, from the kitchen, the centerpiece of this wood-paneled dining room is carved in a mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with a resplendent silverware. It looks barely touched, and the silverware is polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among trees. And there's red silk drapes over the windows and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and a horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs in the iron bolted and on an iron rod bolted to the south wall.
Interesting.
All right, people are heading upstairs, and then he's gonna be downstairs.
I'm gonna go over to Murdoch. Hey, I think we should go upstairs with everyone else.
Looks like there's a direction that we haven't been down here. But I'll
Yeah,
follow
there's a few.
everybody.
Hold on 1 second, guys. So I get everybody over there. Who is still not there?
Badass. Do you make up that text?
No, it's in the game.
Oh.
Does
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
spiral staircase
You
continue
guys are
up?
going all over the place, so I'm gonna lock these movements again because it's hard to keep track of everybody's going all over the place all the time.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that makes sense. Does the spiral staircase continue up to the third floor?
The spiral staircase does continue up to the 3rd floor.
Then Eggroll is going to continue ascending. I'm even going to check this floor out.
So I'm gonna move up to the 3rd floor.
I'm just gonna keep going. I don't even know if we
Yeah.
can trust this hobgoblin. He didn't reply if he was friend or foe.
He kind of did.
Alvin trusts him because he's a fellow holy man.
I don't trust any of y'all.
Same.
All right, let's just go to the 3rd floor.
we can explore on the way down.
I have I have an arrow in my bow. I don't have it drawn back, but you know what I mean.
I do have my mace in my hand and my shield covering like my body. I'm kind of like walking behind my shield with my mace already out.
I heard you.
Hi, sir.
Who is not
I don't think I am.
on here?
Oh, here I am. Okay.
Oh, that is right.
I'm gonna
So,
look at.
The
Can I do a
Burger
religion
Master.
check on that statue?
in just 1 second. On the 3rd floor, once you guys get up to the 3rd floor, you notice oil lamps are mounted on the oak panel walls, which are all carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. Oh wait, no, that's for. Oh yeah, that's for that part. Nice. And just in front of you, there is a suit of armor, kind of standing to the right of a door. And there are a couple ways to go, but you are on the 3rd floor.
All right then. Right or left?
I would like to do a religion check.
On.
The suit of armor.
Go ahead. Or I should ask.
Damn.
Oh, damn. RNG has not been kind today.
No.
Damn.
It's just a suit of armor. It's not like anything special that you
Okay.
could tell from your roll.
Eggroll attempts to investigate the room to the right here.
Okay.
I
1
will go with
second.
aggro.
And as Alvin moves right there,
And Jake,
Oh,
Mhm.
Barros is going to look and see if he sees any.
can you try to move again? I think you wanted to move right. Damn, what am I doing? What? Oh, you know what? I got you. It's because it thinks you're in the wall.
Oh,
There you
you
go.
said
Now you
as
can move.
Alvin moves right here. What happened?
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Well,
Okay,
here we
how
go.
do I do that?
Open up your character sheet. Go to the main page. And then let's see the saves that say strength +1.
Yes. Okay.
Roll that.
You are small and weak. But you rolled a fucking 19!
Not that weak.
Let's fucking go, dude!
Not that weak.
Jake,
Yeah. So as you try to walk past this suit of armor, it tries to shove you off the third ledge all the way down to the
Oh.
bottom, but you are too small, and it kind of thought that it was gonna be shoving a normal sized person, and it kind of just went right over your head, and your guy just kind of ducked out of the way. So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, here. Okay.
How do we do that on Fantasy Grounds?
On your main
Oh, I
character
see.
sheet on the main page, initiative's right in the center.
Okay, I have alert as a feat.
Oh, wait, I rolled
Yes,
the wrong
you
one.
cannot be surprised. So as everybody else is surprised,
where is it?
Murdoch is not. On the main page of your character sheet, right in the middle.
I also think I have like +5 to initiative. Something like that with alert.
Yeah, you have a +5 to initiative. with
So before you roll your initiative, Justin,
Mhm.
on the bottom left of the whole screen, you see that +5 on the bottom left.
Oh, or it says like, yeah, I do.
So click that +5 and then roll your initiative.
Okay.
Wait, why can't I see my initiative? I
Yep.
see name, class.
It's between AC and speed.
Oh, no.
It's in it.
Yeah, I'm looking for it too.
But Jake, do you hear what I said?
So you.
Is it in skill? It's on
No,
main,
I
y'all
did not
said?
hear what you said. It's on the main page. No, I did not hear what you said, Big A.
As Barrows moves, he's going to be looking for any left behind valuables.
Okay. You left the longsword downstairs.
Damn, 27.
Holy
So
shit.
Murdoch is going first.
So high dex plus alert, everybody. Holy shit. Plus 12
Yeah.
to initiative at level 1? How much dex do you have?
All of it.
Damn.
Well, he gets a +5 to initiative just
Yeah,
from
but
having that
even without that,
thing.
that's like a +7 to initiative.
I only have 14 dicks.
Where you getting all that initiative from?
I don't know. It says +12. I don't
Now,
know.
oh, you know what, bro? Since you have that as one of your things,
Mhm.
I bet it already added the +5, and then whenever you clicked +5, it just added 5
added
more to
another
it.
Oh,
Okay.
so he got it. Okay.
Plus
Okay.
7 is still pretty damn high, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
12
Just try
is
to
just
roll
like,
your
what the
initiative
fuck?
again, and let me see if it gives you a +5.
Okay. But can I keep the high roll?
I have the high ground, Anakin.
I mean, he rolled a 15, fair enough.
Right?
Oh, I mean, he got a
21.
21.
That's 9 plus 10.
9 plus 10, you stupid.
I'm not a big fan of the government. 21, 21. All right. So you're still going first.
Okay.
It's gonna go you, and then everybody else is surprised.
Yep.
Then
That
the
is
suit of armor.
Can we view turn
Okay.
order somewhere?
Yes. On the top right, click combat tracker. Looks like 2 swords that are
Oh, here we
crossed.
go. Okay, cool.
And if ever y'all want, drag them. Unless y'all made the map really big, drag it
Mhm.
into the top right corner, and you can make all of those like little buttons on the side go in further into the screen by clicking that little arrow on the bottom just to save room on your screen.
How do I
think
shrink in this map? It's so big.
What do you mean shrinking the map?
You can just adjust it like a window.
Oh, there it goes.
You mean like rolling the mouse wheel in and out, or?
No, like actually, like
Zooming in and out. Or
no,
adjusting the window.
the actual screen because it's so big.
Yeah, you can just like click and drag the like
Okay, there you
edges.
go. That's much better.
I can close my notes. I don't need those right now. I'm getting the hang of this.
Alright.
How do I find my spells?
Your spells
Under your
are
actions.
on the actions page.
Hmm.
On the right side of your character
Okay.
sheet.
I don't have spells yet. I'm only level 1.
I have
I'm going
3
last.
spells. And I'm a rogue.
All right, I'm not in the room with y'all, so do I see the
You are
the
on the
suit of armor?
stairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would say you're on the stairs. So you can see it. Um, let me see if you have a clear line of sight to it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
wait
do.
I'll wait till my turn to ask that. Actually.
Okay. Can I
You have a
just?
clear line,
I think
15
I'm just
feet
gonna
away.
Eldritch Blast it.
Oh, I called
All
it.
right. So if you want, I have him targeted for you.
Mm-hmm.
Double click on the dice beside Eldritch Blast.
Double click.
I wonder. We'll go with the first one because it was a 23. I don't think we needed a double click. Probably just have to click it once.
Okay.
Perfect. What is that +5? Is that because of your charisma,
How would I tell
or do
you
you
that?
still have +5 on the bottom left
Oh
click?
yeah, +5 is because of my charisma.
Perfect. Well, 23 is a hit. Then beside that little dice, beside Eldritch Blast, it has the little blood drop. Roll
Mm-hmm.
for damage. Click it once.
Nice.
Oh my goodness,
Nice.
Max.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn is right.
Do I have 20 charisma?
If you have a +5 to charisma, you should have a 20 charisma. Yeah. Holy shit.
I have a 16
Okay.
charisma, then +3, so I have 19 charisma.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where the +3 is coming from.
So 10, he has.
And I dropped his dumbass.
How much health does he have?
As for
Wait.
me to know, you to find out.
Wait, the 11 hit?
No, he rolled a 23.
He told me to double
Oh.
click, thinking it was just gonna roll once. So,
Oh, okay. I see.
but we figured that out. And since the high roll is the first roll anyway, I'm okay with taking it if y'all are.
Yeah, that's okay.
What was the first thing you rolled?
It's a surprise round. I
All
guess
right.
I think
So
I'm
now
gonna
it's the
try
suit
to
of armor's turn.
shove him again.
All right, he is going to make a melee weapon attack against Alvin right in front of him.
So do I do another saving?
No, he missed. But this armor can make 2 attacks.
Whoa!
Yep,
Boss fight already?
it's an animated armor.
He missed twice.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
So now, after everybody skipped their turn, it's back to Murdoch. And then we're gonna go in the assuming order, right?
He has to hit higher than my AC, right?
Yes.
or
Okay.
meet it.
Thank
The-
God, because I had 18.
Then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's a
cast
damn good
Eldritch
AC.
Blast.
Bro's gonna
So I
cast
started
Eldritch Blast.
blasting. Whenever you have Eldritch Blast,
Mhm.
you know that dice I told you to click on?
Yes.
Click and hold it and drag it over that armor piece over there.
Okay. It says like 5. It looks like 5 foot. It's trying to say.
That is because that's how far. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. You want me to just drop it on him?
Yeah, drop it on him.
All right. That went away. So the 5 foot thing. But I'm just gonna drop it on him.
Yeah, I made the 5-foot thing go away.
Okay. I dropped it. I don't know what happened. It didn't roll or nothing. Let me try again.
Yeah. That's so weird. I was messing with this thing earlier.
Yeah. It's not.
It's not rolling it like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When I put it on him, it just disappears when I let go.
Hold on here.
They're back.
One second. All right, do it now.
Do it now. All right. I did it and nothing
Hopefully you
happened.
didn't get your good rolls. Nothing's happened. Don't drop it on top of him. Just click it to double click it to roll.
I'm just gonna click it that one time.
Oh, nice.
That hit.
Woo!
Okay.
Do we know?
Damn, you got those high
Damn.
fucking rolls.
Oh my
Hey,
Do we know
All right.
his AC?
you do not.
We can make guesses. It's at least lower than 20. Our warlock is rolling like a champion right now.
I stole all y'all's luck from earlier.
Yeah,
Clearly.
apparently. I mean, hey, if we're fighting an enemy like this at level 1, I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Next, it is Angro's turn. Agro's turn.
All right. Agril draws his long sword and his shield. He strides 5 feet towards the animated armor,
Oh,
Perfect.
good.
and he is going to.
Why is that not working out for me like I want it to?
Make a longsword attack against them, and I know.
Oh.
That one, no. All right. Who's going next in the combat tracker?
Could
A
be
rogue.
me.
Yeah, it's Big A.
Because y'all can see it a little bit easier than I can.
I'm gonna shoot the guy with my short bow.
All right.
Another one. Damn.
Damn.
Our warlock stole all our luck.
Give me all the luck.
And so is it Alder's turn next, or
Yes. Now it is me. So Alder ascending the steps sees the armor start to try and shove the gnome down the stairs again. And then start to it takes him a second because the surprise round. He's like, wait, that thing is doing what? And then he's got his lumber axe in his hand and he's getting in there. Moving 5 feet, I'm gonna make an attack against it with my two-handing my battle axe.
all right?
Let me see. I've never made an attack roll in this game. Do I just click him to target him and then just roll?
I targeted him for you, so just go ahead and make the. If you're using your
Alrighty.
longsword, grab the dice
Or
and roll
well-
it over.
I rolled a. I'm assuming an 11 misses.
Oh, I forgot you guys can't see. Yeah, that misses.
Damn. Okay. Well,
Alright.
that's okay. It's a lumber axe. Probably just like grazed him or something. But I have the mobile feat. Put that in chat. So I can move out of his range now. So I'm gonna
And
go
it doesn't
right.
provoke.
Does not provoke an opportunity attack. So he's just gonna head right back over to the stairs to avoid taking any damage. And that
All
is my
right.
turn.
So we're
So
not allowed
that's
to see his
everybody's
health.
gone, right?
No, I haven't.
I heard we weren't
Weren't what?
allowed to see their health and stuff, right?
Yeah, we're not.
I mean,
Okay.
as the DM, it's kind of up to you. I would say, from a meta standpoint, probably best not to, because why? How would we know? Usually, we go off of like a system of if they're like, what do they look like? Are they like bloody looking? Are they
Yeah.
How damaged
You
do
can
they
give us a
look?
visual cue if you want, Jake.
Yeah,
Like say he's starting
definitely.
to fall apart or something.
So,
So-
from the 2 mega force blasts that Murdoch hit him with, if this armor could bleed, or if it could be badly wounded, it would be. I mean, it kind of you look like you blasted pieces off of the armor, and it's literally just kind of like holding itself together
Damn.
by just pure will and magic.
So it's
It's
pretty
probably
fucked
got
up
20
looking already.
HP.
That's
That did 19.
despite that, it's bobbing and weaving all the melee attacks though.
Yeah, because there's not much left to eat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jake,
Next
is it-
round, what is that
is it-
for?
Alvin's turn. He has not gone yet.
According
Hopefully
to
they didn't
combat
just kill your
trackers,
guy. Hold on.
It's-
armor is moving.
It
next.
says it's my turn, but if I don't think Alvin's went.
I haven't gone at all. You've gone.
Okay,
twice
yes.
already.
Sorry.
Well, that
Go
was the
ahead. Go
surprise
ahead.
round.
It was the surprise round, and I didn't. You guys can see the combat tracker better than me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so it is
first-
Alvin's turn.
Yes.
Yeah, for some
Alvin-
reason, Alvin's like way down here beneath
rolled a
the
3.
children.
For
Yeah, because
initiative.
I rolled a 3.
Let me. This is the meta I'll give you. The initiative for the animated armor was 4. When you got
Yeah.
below that, buddy.
So, after he's after Alvin is also bobbing and weaving all the attacks that the armor is throwing at him, he's going to throw a guiding bolt at the armor.
Don't you have
You're 5 feet in
disadvantage
front
on
of
that?
them.
Does that cost a
Yeah,
I
spell
think
slot?
don't you have?
You have
It does cost a
disadvantage
spell
if-
slot, and you have disadvantage because you're really close to him.
I say
Yeah.
I will.
you
Then
just
I
pop
will
them, but you do what you want.
Yeah, I will melee him with my mace.
Yeah.
All right, I've already targeted him for you, so just grab that dice beside the mace, the +3 one, and then roll it over there.
Nice.
Did it?
That
Oh,
misses.
Really?
Damn.
14 doesn't hit? Damn. Okay.
Can I use my bonus action?
Yeah.
I would like to cast a sanctuary on myself.
All right.
At least he won't
Do
try
I
to shove you down the stairs.
I
now.
gave you the effect. I just did it for you.
Okay,
c-
cool.
If he jumps down the stairs right now, does he take any damage?
Yes.
You can still
Sanctuary doesn't-
damage yourself, I think.
Yeah, so Sanctuary doesn't stop me from taking damage, it just stops him from attacking me.
Fair enough.
All right. It is Murdoch's turn.
You know what I'm gonna do, baby.
Go ahead and hit him
Bless.
with it.
Eldritch Bless.
Hit it again. It would be so hilarious.
Alvin's gonna duck while
Oh,
he's
the luck ran out.
Yep.
All right, Angro.
All right. Seeing that Alvin is putting the sanctuary up on themselves, Agrol, I know I can't really show it on the map because of how compact everything is going to take up his shield and try and step between the animated armor and Alvin in some semblance of it, and try and go for another longsword attack against the animated armor.
Miss.
Never done. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action.
Oh my
Give me
god.
1 second. I'm going to use my Fey gift in order
Okay.
to take the help action as a bonus action,
Ooh.
and I'm going to target Alder. So Alder has my help, meaning he gets advantage on his attack. And if he lands his attack, the animated armor has disadvantage on the next attack it makes.
Ooh. Okay. That's cool.
So
Is that like a
Alder will have
Hobgoblin thing.
advantage on his attack, and then the armor will have disadvantage on his next attack.
If
Anybody?
if
I
if
see you trying to
Alder
move.
has
It's not your turn, bro. You can't move.
Oh.
I freaking keep canceling it. I'm like, no. No. Barros. It is your turn, my good sir. And keep in mind, you're like low on the stairs, kind of shooting up. So I should be giving you some kind of negative shit. If you want to climb a little higher, it won't
I'm
be.
gonna climb a little higher.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
room like right over here.
Yeah.
That's.
That's a
I'll move there
huge
too
ping.
next time, just to make it realistic. I'm trying to just shoot him. It don't matter.
I'm gonna shoot him with my bow again.
Oh.
It misses.
His AC's got to be like 15.
It's like minimum 15, maximum like 19.
19.
At this
Yeah.
point.
between
If we're
15 and
guessing.
19, I know what it is, but I'm not gonna matter.
Yeah. Go
Alder.
animated.
It is
Actually,
your turn. You
I
have
didn't-
advantage on your next attack.
I didn't ask before because I forgot, but is this creature undead?
He is not. I just looked at your
Okay.
things. He is not
Yeah.
undead.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I don't
animated
have
arm is a construct.
construct. Okay, that makes sense. Well, anyway, with I don't know how you would like emote this Fey gift, but with aid from the Hobgoblin, Alder's rushing back in with advantage now to hit. Is there like an
We
advantage
can-
toggle
On the
or-
bottom left of the whole screen, ADV
Aha.
for advantage.
We can say that Agrol perhaps like gave you a symbol, like a gesture to come, and he made a fainting attack with his action, and he's giving
Ah.
you an opening.
I
Perfect.
See. Okay, two hand. I still don't see this advantage toggle you mentioned.
The bottom left corner.
Uh huh.
to the right of to the left of all the dice. It says ADV for advantage.
Oh, the bottom right of the whole screen. Okay, I see.
Yeah, bottom left.
Well, yeah. 2 dice. I roll. Oh, that's
A
so
nat
hits. I rolled
20,
a nat. I
baby!
crit that motherfucker, dude.
Let's go.
So please explain to us how you obliterate
Are
this
you
thing of
asking me
armor.
how do I want to do this?
Yep.
All right. Alder is a very agile elf, and he just kind of vaults over this like railing behind Alvin. Basically, vaults over the gnome and just takes his axe with both hands and just caves in the helmet of this construct.
Perfect. You mind rolling that damage for me?
Yeah.
Cause he's gonna get
Uh,
destroyed.
I rolling. I don't need to roll 2 dice, but that's a.
That's
Well,
what it does. It rolls like the dice plus like some other
well,
dice. 'Cause it does max damage plus
right. I
something
guess
else.
because it's a crit, so max damage would be 10. I don't think it's calculating the critical correctly. Because it should be a 10. Or actually, no, it would be a 14 plus something else because I rolled
It's a
max
14
damage
plus 10 right now.
plus the 1d10. So let me.
The 1d10 is the 9, and it's adding 4.
You hit
I don't know
him?
where the 4 is from.
Well, the way the crit works is you deal max damage plus another like damage roll. So my maximum damage I could deal is the 14 because it's a 1d10 plus 4, which is my strength, and then I roll the other regular die. So it's really it would be
Perfect.
14 plus 12 damage.
Yeah.
Which is
Well, in that case,
crazy.
damage exceeds hit points by 20.
Damn. So that's mega overkill. I
And-
crit it while it was like critical or something.
Yeah, he was super low health.
So
And-
yeah, Agrol's crit or his help action fucking mattered.
Heck yeah.
Boom.
So that feint really made it so Alder could just like crush the thing with his axe.
And now the animated armor is gone. The party has lost no health.
For a
And y'all
difficult
are back
encounter like
to
that, level
exploring.
1, that was pretty well done, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try and pick up my arrows that I.
But it was a good
Yes.
feint, Hobgoblin. Thank you.
I want Alvin to to check the armor to see if I can grab anything off of the armor that I could probably use.
I'll just get out of the way of the staircase real quick.
Adderall
Okay.
will silently nod to you and then look ahead. I am still concerned for the child.
Oh my god, I forgot there were kids here.
Yeah, we're kind of in a hurry.
He's going to approach this door and test them.
Did I find anything off of the armor, Jake, that he could use and or steal?
No, because your team has beaten that armor to high hell. Nothing but bent and crumpled suit of armor that's looks like it's been beaten by a party.
Well, then I'm just going to keep moving with everyone else.
All right. And you're
Actually, I'm gonna
coming in
go
this way?
look on the other side.
Oop.
Well. So, Agro,
I'm gonna go pick up my arrows.
I heard you. You could probably get one back. I don't think you took away any arrows from your character sheet as you were.
Yeah, it did. It automatically took 3 from me.
Okay.
Even though I only
Let's
shot
say you.
twice.
I would say you find like. Let's get one back. Okay.
Okay.
So Agro and Murdoch. Dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. And as you guys walk in to yeah.
Oh, never mind. It sounded like you left the chat for a second.
You sound good to me. It might be you.
All right, I'm back.
All good.
We find anything yet?
Yeah, Agro and Murdoch are walking into this room, and when you guys walk in the corner of the room, you actually fought a specter,
Oh,
and it's not hostile right now,
That's good.
but you can kind of overhear the specter like kind of talking, and they kind of sound like they don't even know that they're a ghost, while also, you can hear them muttering kind of stuff like, "Where am I? What's going on?" That
Agrol
bitch.
will raise his hand to the side to kind of stop Murdoch from approaching from behind, not knowing he's already seen the specter. And he will slowly step further into the room, and he glances over his shoulder at Murdoch and then back to the specter.
Murdoch sees him stepping forward, so he makes a couple steps into the room just to give him some backup in case he needs it.
Okay. You can kind of hear like as she's kind of talking and murmuring to herself in the corner, as Murdoch kind of gets by this door right here.
Mm-hmm.
The specter kind of turns and kind of gets angry, and she's like, "Don't wake my baby." She says, "The baby is sleeping."
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
she's
be.
kind of
I command the baby to wake up. Just kidding.
Mm,
All right, can I like cast friendship on her?
who's casting friendship?
I'm the warlock.
At the side of your gestures, the ranger will nudge you and say, "Please don't.
Okay.
Please don't cast any spells on them."
Agrol will approach what appears to be this desk over here, if that's part of the map.
yes, it is.
And he will keep a respectful distance from the specter, but he kind of gestures to them that he's not coming far or coming closer to harm them.
Can
And
you
Alvin's
he's
gonna
can you
move
roll
closer.
a
Or-
perception check,
a perception check.
aggro? Yes.
Sure thing. Skills. Where is my perception? There it be. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
You notice. How would I do this? Oh, okay. You notice a secret door hidden behind the mirror. Uh, it pushes open easily to reveal a cobweb-filled wooden staircase leading up to the attic behind that desk and behind that mirror.
He wouldn't immediately try to open it, but he would notice it. So we
I
wouldn't know
just opened the
behind
door for
it.
you guys so you guys know that it can be open there.
Okay. Because he was setting he's trying to set some stuff down on the desk. He wasn't trying to do anything
It's
necessarily.
just when you get
further.
close, it calls for the perception check.
Yeah.
Have they seen the baby yet? Or have we seen the baby yet?
I think she alluded to the baby being in this room, and we're not in there, and I kind of don't want to open that door.
Yeah. Agrol is trying not to upset the specter.
Yeah, let's
And
not.
You kind of just hear it in the corner, and it's just like, my baby's asleep. That bitch. But my baby, it's okay. And
we're not-
she's clearly not calling that baby a bitch, but she's just kind of in and out of it. She knows she's a ghost, but she doesn't know what happened to her. She knows she has a baby.
And she's alluding something happened to her that involves a bitch.
Agrol
Yes.
speaks in a hushed, kind of whispery tone as to maintain that he's trying not to wake her baby. We're not here
To
to disturb any.
Do specters speak celestial?
They should speak common.
They speak whatever languages they knew in
They
life.
understand all languages and new in life.
Never mind.
Find
And-
this child.
But this is obviously an undead for Alder.
Oh, undead, you say? I will keep this in mind.
So, what does the party do?
I really want to go behind the mirror, but no one else wants to open it.
Well-
I'm going to try and
Keep in mind, and Big A, you notice a door.
So we're trying to find the baby up here. The specter's talking about a baby being asleep. Did this specter adopt the child in here?
I do not know.
Or is
I
the
don't
specter the
know.
monster that the other kids were scared about?
To me, it
It
seems
might
something
be.
quite tragic has befallen the Spectre, and she doesn't quite realize it.
I think she's reliving her last moments.
Where is the parents?
I
These
think-
parents have not kept a good eye on their child.
I think
Maybe
that
this
is
is it.
one of the parents we're speaking about.
Yeah, maybe.
I go over to the spirit in a soft, calm voice. I'm like, ma'am, we're trying to reunite your baby with its brother and sister.
You just kind of hear it like, yes, the children, Rose, Thorn, good kids.
Yes, ma'am. They're good. They're fine. They're with us. They are just worried about their sibling.
Walter's fine. He's asleep.
Is the baby in the next room so we can show Rose and Thorn that
Yes, yes,
There.
the baby's in its crib. It's sleeping. Don't wake him.
we won't wake him? We're just gonna show Rose and Thorn that he's okay, and then we'll be out of your hair. We won't wake your kid. We'll
That
just
is supposed to be censor, not
I
sense.
see your message there. I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm making me a drink in the kitchen.
Okay.
So what's the plan, gentlemen?
I'm going to slowly open the door behind me.
Can you open it? Do you need me to open it?
Excuse me, Otto, if you would. I'm quite good at being quiet. Maybe I should go first.
I believe I believe that I can do this.
All right, I'll watch your back then.
Well, I open the door.
You open the door, and it leads to an outside balcony. And from that
Shit.
another door right to the right.
Hey guys, I say we hold this baby over this balcony.
Oh yeah, that's a horrible
That's the ghost
idea.
of Michael Jackson. Damn! I need that sound in my life.
I speak in Finnish and say, "Devil of the pedophile, leave this poor son alone."
She says,
Yeah, I walk through the door, but it isn't showing me.
"Yeah,
going
no,
through the door.
I'm in the kitchen making a drink. I'm coming."
Agril is going to light the incense in his dribble and attempt to do
Alright,
a
Bear, can you
spiritual
back up a little bit?
cleansing.
Yeah. One second. There we go. So you're trying to do a cleansing?
He's trying to calm the spirits and help them move on.
And have you already lit this incense?
He's preparing to.
Okay.
And he's going to stand and speak. It is most regrettable what has happened here. I am truly sorry for your fate. Your child, we shall reunite them with their siblings. They shall be taken great care of. Is there anything you can tell us about what brought you this fate? Was it the armor we faced in the room before? Or was it something else?
I can't remember. The husband was great. The kids are lovely. But I can't remember. And then she says, kind of like snaps and goes, "But that bitch."
Who's that bitch?
What a
She
question.
goes,
I was
I
gonna walk in the room and go, I heard my name.
I can. She'll hurt me. She'll hear me.
We won't let her.
In the holy name of Helm, I will not allow it. You are protected.
She goes, the wife, Mrs. Durst. She killed me.
Killed you. And who are you?
The
She kind of
mistress.
starts crying and she said, I was the nursemaid. I took care of the kids.
Oh.
But then I had baby Walter. And the missus, she could not stand it.
Hmm.
It looks like the daddy got some from the nanny.
I'm gonna look at Alder, and I'm gonna whisper to where the specter couldn't hear this. I'm gonna say, "Ah, yes, I've read about her. I think she is the whore."
Is this also
I'll-
in range of Agrol to hear?
You said what?
Is this also in range of Agrol to hear?
Yeah, Echo can hear it, just not the specter.
If you want to speak in
Yeah.
a different language, I know Celestial.
I'll,
Oh,
Alder-
Agrol gives you some serious side eye, but says nothing.
yeah, Alder too would probably kind of mumble back, maybe be a little more respectful around the dead right now.
And Agrol will light the incense and begin the cleansing ceremony.
Do I see anything in the room?
Yes, I'm just trying to find some pictures here. You see a crib in that room, Barros, and as you light the incense, you can see the spirit, kind of, going from a. If I could ever get this thing going. She kind of like looked like a noon wraith if you ever played The Witcher. But she kind of like goes back to her old form right before she kind of says, "Please, save my baby." And she kind of fades off and disappears from sight. She says, "Protect Walter."
Agrol will nod solemnly. You may sweep. He is in good hands.
And with that being said, You see a nursery. In the nursery, you see a crib covered with a hanging black shroud, Barrows. And inside the crib, you see a tightly wrapped, baby-sized bundle lying in the crib.
Guys, I got bad news.
What's that?
It looks like the baby didn't make it.
Alder will try to barge into that room to see for himself.
Yeah, so will Alvin.
I don't think the door is open.
Yeah.
There we go.
Or you can come the way I came.
As you guys unwrap the baby-sized bundle lying in the crib, you'll find that there's nothing inside of it.
Oh,
Ooh, thank God. Wait, then what's behind that? Are we behind the mirror?
No, you're in the nursery.
It is at this point that Agrol will go back to the desk and try to get the mirror open.
Yeah, I wanted to go behind the mirror next. So
yeah,
I will
I'll
go.
follow you. And if
We need to
It is
find this
locked.
baby.
He
I'm
didn't go
going
back.
to pick the lock.
You'll stand
It's
aside
not
for
locked
him.
because he saw the way to open it when he approached the desk, and it opened up.
Perfect. Let's go behind the mirror.
All right.
At least I'm gonna go behind the mirror.
Let's see what's back there.
So
Or up there.
who's going first to the door? Just so I know. Was it
Uh,
Barrows?
I'll be
I'll-
in the back.
I'll go first.
I was waiting so long, anticipating the freaking music to start.
I'll follow behind.
I still
And-
don't hear anything.
You don't? Are you in the watch together?
Yeah. There.
Music's the same for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Okay, now
it's
now it's playing. It just stops sometimes for some reason. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move down the stairs. I assume those are stairs.
That's the way you came from.
Yeah, you go
I'm
back
just
to
trying
the
to see
room with
who's
the
going
specter.
second.
I'd like to go.
Who's after Alvin? Okay.
I'll go behind. I'll be in the back of the group or wherever. I don't care.
I do. Just because Alvin's a little scared, I do want to activate Sanctuary before I go into this room.
I am following after, of course.
Yeah, I'm following too.
Okay. Alvin, did you use one of your spell slots? No, I just did for you. I'm pretty sure Sanctuary is a spell slot. You have one more left.
Okay.
So far I have. Well, don't move that way. I have enough space for one more person. Let's get him, and then once you start going through the door, we'll just move everybody up one.
I feel like we're missing.
Oh, actually, Jake,
Yeah, we are.
I didn't say it because I didn't think about it.
Was it
But
me?
since we killed that armor, don't I get some armor myself?
I tried. It was too.
Alvin checked it, and y'all beat it up so
I'm
much.
talking about
My bad.
my ability.
Oh yes, you do. You get +4 because of you're the fiend.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Oh, temp HP.
Yeah, temp HP.
Doesn't that only
It
work if you get
is.
the final hit though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah,
Starting at first
it's
level, when you
last
reduce
hit.
a hostile creature to 0 points, you gain temporary
Yeah.
HP. So yeah, you have to be the one to.
Sorry, I
Finish
kind
it
of
off.
killed it.
No, you're good.
But if you were gonna do it on your actions page on the very bottom where it says Dark One's Blessing, you'd push that
Mhm.
red cross, and it would give it to you. All right.
I sense another fight coming up.
Up in the attic, this is a bare hall, chalked with dust and cobwebs.
I guess I'll keep going forward.
I will unlock movement for you guys, but don't go through any doors without letting me know.
I can't
Okay.
see anything yet. Oh, that's why. It's because it's so cramped in here.
I don't know which door I want to go through. Can I go through this door on the back left?
Fine with me. I'm behind.
They said don't go through any doors.
Yeah.
You switched
If you
it.
want to check this back door on the left,
Where's Alvin?
Probably went through that door.
No, I can't move because.
I got it. You can move now.
Oh
Oh.
no, Otto's over me, so I literally can't move.
When you approach this room, it's just a spare bedroom. This room is filled with slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, and an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
What about the one across the hall?
You mean this one right here?
The one, yeah, the one Alvin's right
Or
next
this
to.
one?
No, how do you do that? How do you?
The
mark
top
the
left.
map?
On the top, on the top of the map, there's a thing called ping mode. It looks like a target. Looks like a bullseye. The
This
smaller one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Oh,
This is a dusty chamber packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like, all draped in dusty white sheets near an iron stove. Underneath one of the sheets is an unlocked wooden trunk.
ooh, dibs! I want to go check it out.
All right, and after you take the sheet off one of the trunks, you find the body and remains of the family's nursemaid, wrapped in a tattered bedsheet stained with dry blood.
I'm gonna say a prayer over the body, and then I'm going to grab the bloody sheets and take them out to the rest of the party, and I'm gonna go, guys, look what I found.
What's that?
I found blood. Lots
Blood?
of it. Yeah, well, it was attached to a skeleton.
Oh.
A skeleton.
Well, we know where the ghost's final resting place was.
Yes, I said a prayer over her skeleton, and hopefully she has found peace.
We should still give her a proper burial.
Yeah, we
Agreed.
can always burn the house to the ground and give her an old school Viking.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
I don't
I think that
I
might
don't
piss
mind
off this
either way.
infected.
For your sake, I hope you're joking, Tiefling.
The spirit is already rested. The body's just a vessel. Seems like a waste of time.
Jake, is there another door back? Is this a door?
Sorry, who said that last bit?
Murdoch.
Murdoch?
It
Okay.
is a window.
Oh, it's a window.
You see my messages in the chat, Jay?
No. Hold on. Oh yeah, I did. Oh wait, that chat. No, not in this room.
Alvin is gonna move to the other side.
I think we should check the door number 3.
I think so too.
Be my guess.
Are you talking about the one down here?
No, there should be one right there.
Jake, can I open this door that Alvin is at the bottom?
Yes, but what about the people who haven't really done too much yet? Everyone wants to go into this room up top?
I'm kind
I
of
was-
just going where the party's going right now.
I was looking at this door down here earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt anyone.
Yeah, I'm okay with the door down there too. But I do
Yeah, even if
appreciate
you wanna
you
split
saying
up
if
for a
someone
little
else
bit.
wants to do it.
Alright,
I'll go
Agro
with-
is going to go investigate this room.
I'll go with ag roll.
Same, I'll be behind.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go with the people on the bottom first, then we'll come up to the top room.
Could I search around for any clues that might help ascertain what this room might have been used for, or is that something I don't even need to roll for?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
It was a 17, but it didn't register for some reason. It didn't go in the chat.
It just has to roll inside the chat box. It was a 17.
Yeah, I rolled it, and it bounced off of the chat bar and went wide. I mean, I'll take that. It bounced off of the chat bar and went wide and freaking tumbled across the screen to the right, and it was landed on a 17, but it didn't go in the chat bar. So, well, I'll say it's a 17 because that's what I initially rolled. So an 18 with my +1. So that's not a 20, that's an 18. Keeping my original roll.
All right. Yes, you either way, it's good still good enough. You know that was a room that is a guest room, but this is where the Durst would keep some of their friends who came over, and in one of the you notice kind of sticking out from underneath the bed a letter. Let me know, did you just get that I just sent to you? Or
Yes.
no?
He is going to pick it up, and he is going to read it aloud to the party. This letter, written in the following script, reads, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortunes spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired the stillborn son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are, your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zerovich. That is a name I did not want to see."
You know him?
I vote we burn down these mother cult house.
I don't think that's a terrible idea.
Agro will ignore the second plead to burn down the manor and answer Elder. "I know of him. I do not know him. It is difficult to live in Barovia and not know of the grim Count Strahd.
Who is he? Some big bad dude?
I cannot speak to his morals, but I do know this. He is the lord of this land. This country is under his domain. I know little about him.
Hmm.
Few do.
Well, it
This
sounds
country,
like was
as in
Sounds like
this alternate dimension we were whisked to, or
Alternate dimension. Hold on, wait, slow down. What?
okay.
it's
So
complicated.
Yeah, it's a little complicated. You got time? Actually, I'm not gonna tell you until you tell me first. Are you friend or foe?
If you cannot tell that I am a friend by now, I do not know what to say. However, if this is Murdoch addressing him, I would like to, given he witnessed Eldritch Blast being cast, I'd like to make a religion check to see if I can tell he's a warlock.
Go ahead.
Do you need a religion check for that?
yeah.
I mean, that's up to the DM. Would I know he's a warlock?
I mean, you spent the. I would say, are there hobgoblin warlocks?
There probably would have been, yes.
You probably don't have to make a check. if
I
you
am-
think you would know, but your guy kind of left for a long time. It's been a couple of years. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll say he can tell, just to speed this along. Agril will step towards Murdoch and give him a stern point. I know what you are, Warlock. The reek of the hells is all over you. Were that any other circumstance we'd meet, I'd mark you my foe. But so long as our goals stay convergent, and so long as you bring no harm to the innocent, I will cooperate. But break my trust in this way, and our alliance is terminated instantaneously. Then, I am foe. Until then, I am friend. Have I made myself clear?
What is clear to me is you do not need to know how we got here.
Um, we we got a letter and met this weird, creepy dude, and yeah, he teleported us here.
It's not so much we were teleported so much as we were summoned to a village in our realm, our kingdom. We met some people, and a mist whisked us away in front of a gate, and that's how we ended up finding the road that led us to this manor.
So
I
we
drank
got
a beer from a clown, and here I am.
Yeah,
oh, that was a
that too.
gypsy. There's a difference.
If
but
our companionship rests on such thin ice, then let us just continue, and we'll let actions speak.
We won't bring harm to any innocents so long as I am here. I can swear that.
I also can swear that, and don't drink from any more clowns, gypsies.
Yeah, let's maybe not do that too.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of killing people if I can avoid it.
But apparently you are quite a big fan of burning houses down.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm only a
mercenary.
fan of burning this house down because it would use to torture and
Well, let's not
pray
anger the
to
tortured
some
spirit. Let's not anger the
evil
tortured spirits
god.
further.
To put it bluntly, my tiefling friend, if we were to burn this house down and there were spirits remaining within, they would no longer have physical confines. You would be losing potentially vengeful spirits now with nowhere to go on the world abound. And they will latch on to any living thing leaving the buildings. In other words, us.
Oh shit. Okay, thank you.
Gross.
I
Yeah,
don't
let's keep him around, please.
I don't normally put trust in random strangers I find walking on a road in a new place I got teleported to, but we'll just continue
Well,
moving forward. That's all the options I
no,
have at the moment.
no offense,
Yeah.
Halfwork, but all of us only just met a few hours ago.
So
Yeah.
so let's just keep going.
I think our trust in each other is going to keep us alive in the long run.
I agree.
So-
Fair enough.
So, this letter from this Count Strahd fellow, this whoever owned this manor was up to some nefarious things. Do we think they're still here?
We can go check. I don't think we fought the monster yet that the kids were scared of. I think we need to go find that monster. And
We may
Otto,
have.
are you yelling at us from down the hall? You're very far away.
He's not
Oh.
that far away. It's only what, like 20 feet away?
But yeah, it's like 20 feet.
I'm,
Each
But-
square is 5 feet.
I got
So
moved closer before I talked, but
Agril, was it? You seem to be an expert on spirits and things. What do you think we should do about this monster and these spirits? They're not exactly my forte.
Well, the monster, they said it was in the basement. I doubt that it stayed there, but perhaps we can get lucky and find it. However, I don't want to leave any stone upturned if the child Walter is still upstairs here on the third floor.
Ah, fucking Walter. I keep forgetting he's here.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't forget about that. It's a little bit of a big
Yeah.
deal. Let's search the floor then, see if we can't find that kid.
yeah,
Was
there's
there
only one
another
room
door we
left.
missed?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
haven't got up into the top room yet. We just did the bottom room first.
Yeah, that where I was
Oh, okay.
standing.
As you enter this room,
What is in the middle of the room? That looks like
You're-
a cockroach.
oh,
Need you do an insight roll.
This door was actually supposed to be locked. Can you give me a sleight of hand check, Barrows?
I'll get out of the room.
16.
That's enough.
Alright, I'm going back in the room.
Just in case something explodes.
Also, I want to say I thought it was really funny. He asked if that was a cockroach, and then when they said want to make an insight check, I thought he said an insect check.
Yeah, it did too.
Is what a cockroach that?
Yeah.
This room contains a
What
bricked
kind
up
of
window flanked
Oh, look.
by
Pause.
two dusty, a bricked up window, baby. No. As you can see out the other ones, these ones are covered in bricks. Wood frame bed size for children closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on the sides, and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the manor which you're in. These
Ooh.
furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing
Oh.
tattered but familiar clothing.
Mm.
The smaller of the two ones is holding the stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Wait a minute. Were the kids outside ghosts?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I thought they weren't.
But I asked Agro, do you recognize this symbol? And I show him the letter.
Agrol will enter his face full of sorrow and anguish, but he maintains a resolute stance. He takes a look at the symbol that you're trying to show him.
It is the symbol of the burgomaster from Barovia, the village of Barovia.
This is the symbol of the Burgomaster of Barovia.
Who was the burgermaster?
That was who we were,
Burgomaster.
was who
The
we were
leader of
looking
the
for.
town.
Burgo, Burgada, tomato,
If
tomato.
y'all remember, we were first hired by that hooded man to come here and assist the burgomaster of Barovia in ridding the land of the curse. Agrol, do you know anything about a curse in around here?
Hey DM, do I know anything about a curse around here?
As long as you've been alive, you have known the sun to never shine. Even though it's daylight, the fog is always covering the sky. You know about the mist of Barovia?
And I
And
know, do I know about what the mist does to people that try and leave? Because that's something I know out of character, but I don't know if I know it in character.
I would say you've heard about the mist. I don't know if you would know personally what it does to the people who try to leave.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, if you were accustomed to that your whole life, would you even know you lived in a curse? Or would that just be normal to you? What's the sun if you've never seen it?
Right.
That is very true. So Agril will respond. There are many curses in this land, but a curse on the land I cannot say specifically.
I suppose I see why those circus folk gypsies were not very forthcoming then. Either way,
Seems like no one knows about the curse.
well, I suppose people native to this land are just used to it.
If I had knowledge of what you're seeking, rest assured that I would tell you everything that I knew, but I simply don't.
Right. Well, for now, let's focus on finding this child.
What?
And as you guys are in this room, the ghostly images of Rose and Thorn appear. And they said, "You found us. Thank you. But our brother Walter, he's still with the monster."
We're looking.
And I wrap up the skeletons and put them in the bag.
Agrol, did you mention a monster in the basement?
Yes, it did.
Yes, that's what mother and father said the monster was. They went down there to take care of it. They told me and young Thorn to stay up here in the attic. They locked the door. I haven't seen them since.
Well, looks like that's where we're headed next then.
But before you go, we don't like to be alone, and if you needed a place to rest, even for a long time or a short time, me and Thorn would watch over you and protect you in this
Boom.
room.
Anyone down for a long rest? Because long rest replenish my spells.
We
Uh,
would watch over you, make sure nothing happens.
Alder looks perfectly fine, but if everyone else needs a rest, he's fine with it.
I
Yeah.
need to rest.
My guy's perfect.
Don't feel good about waiting too long. Deal with this monster.
Is there a
I
chance the
assume-
child's alive?
Probably not.
If
Now,
there's a
if there's
chance, then we should go.
if there's skeletons, like full skeletal remains, they have been dead for at least
Oh,
a
not
month
these
or
two.
two.
Not the baby.
Well, yeah, but if they're looking for the baby, I would assume the baby has been alone for months, and babies
Yeah,
can only survive on their own. So I highly doubt the baby's alive.
I have
Then
a
rest
bad
to death.
feeling about what that mom and dad did
Because
to
this
that
place
baby.
reeks of death.
Agril will stumble and sit down on one of the tables or benches that's kind of lying around. And
So you're
he
thinking
will,
about a short rest or a long rest for everybody?
Long rest, please, so I can get my spells.
yeah,
back.
we'll do a long rest. Agril will probably not gain the benefits though, because he's not going to be able to sleep.
Do we use supplies to long rest?
No, that's only in BG3.
Okay.
Uh,
Well,
I'm
then I'm
gonna-
about it.
Alvin's gonna say like a quick prayer to himself before he goes to sleep, like he always does, and then he's going to sleep.
Alright, so you got your spell slot back. You're the only one with a spell slot down. No one took any damage.
Yep.
So,
I'm that's in the corner, like playing target practice with my daggers while they rest.
I
Um,
guess I get my
can you
one
guys
charge
give
of
me...
haste and my one charge of divine sense back that I used up.
Perfect, perfect. Um, everybody give me a perception check.
These guys are bad.
I need to find my perception again. There it is.
For his part, Alder's
Perk 30.
probably thinking mostly about
Mhm.
what the creature in the basement could be more than
Mhm.
anything else. He's mostly curious if it's an undead because that's what he's most accustomed to fighting.
How do I roll?
Go to your skills on the right side of your character sheet
Mm-hmm.
and find the one that says perception
Oh, okay. Fair
and
enough.
click it and drag it over to the chat box.
Dude, I really suck at rolling.
Nice.
So
Well,
do I.
Don't worry, Murdoch is an expert at rolling.
um, actually, Agril and Murdoch both notice on the child's dollhouse up in her room, it's built an exact model of uh of the Durst Manor that you're in right now, and in the model, you can see that there's a hidden staircase right about here on the model, and right about here on the house, which
Agril
you can
will
follow down
point it
leads
out.
down to the basement.
Agril will point it out and get Murdoch and Barros and Alder's attention, assuming Alvin's still sleeping when they notice this. Look here. Do you see what I see?
I do.
I can't believe I missed that.
Well, to be honest, I haven't been paying much attention.
When Alvin awakes, let's try the secret staircase to see if it works the same way it does on this model.
He's a gnome, not an elf.
You got any whipped cream?
What?
Whipped cream does
Oh,
not
yeah, never-
exist here.
I mean, we might, but I don't know.
You never prank someone while they're sleeping?
Agril
No.
stops searching through his pack when he learns that it's a prank, and he gives Barros a side-eyed look.
I don't
And
know.
by
What
that
was his
time,
perception roll?
Alvin kind of wakes up and notices everybody's like kind of looking at him.
Last one to wake up at the sleepover.
Morning.
He's got a mushroom stamp on his forehead. Don't know how that got there.
To be honest, it's probably late afternoon by now because it was morning when we started this, and if we long rested, it's probably like getting there.
How does time work in this place? Because
Had
it
a
was
nice-
night when we got
Good
teleported, and now
question.
it's day.
If there's no sun, I guess it wouldn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Whenever Alvin wakes up, I'm gonna stare at Alder and go, "What are you in your pack for?"
Oh,
I'm not in my pack.
Oh, who is in their pack?
Agril.
That girl.
I'm gonna look at Agro and go, "What are you looking in your pack for? Something important?"
Your perception roll is not high enough to ask those kind of questions.
I'm gonna do a perception check. Hold up.
You notice nothing.
Agril would answer honestly if he wasn't confused by what Alder and Barros are discussing.
Damn, I
Sun.
should have rolled higher.
What do you mean by sun?
You don't have a sun?
Big bright thing in the sky.
Real hot.
It's warm and fuzzy, but sometimes a little too warm and not too fuzzy.
I think you're
Close your
describing
eyes
two
when
different
you
things
stare
there.
at the-
All right.
Here in Barovia, there is nothing of what you speak. It's all fog, mist.
I'm going to head
That's
to
why
the secret
everyone here is-
staircase.
That's why everyone I've met here is so
Yes,
depressed.
I'm gonna move everyone down to the staircase. I am just
Yeah.
using the
Well,
GM's room.
To
The
be
little
fair,
GM's
Murdoch,
room.
we've met a total of like 3 people here in Barovia.
Yes, and 2 of them were dead.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Let's
Excuse me,
let
thank
me
you, boy.
let me
we
put it
actually
this
met
way.
4 people, and 3 of them were dead.
That's yeah, because the Spectre.
Yeah, we met the nurse.
Yeah. So
The
let me put
nanny
it-
mistress person. I wonder how she looked when she was alive.
Better than the wife. Ayo.
Eh,
Who all speaks Celestial here?
I do.
I speak in Finnish.
what's a celestial?
And people that think they're holier than thou.
Ouch.
Fucking assholes.
Agril
This
will
makes me one with my god.
mutter under his breath. Language.
I moved you guys to the top right corner of the map. I love how you can speak in a language that only certain people can understand. I love that little thing.
That is really cool. I like that feature.
Yeah, that's sick.
Do you guys see y'all's characters?
Yeah.
Just to confuse Alder, I'm gonna look at him and go, "I heard that."
Druidic.
didn't.
It's just common. Just talking out loud.
Oh, see, you can't
Nice
just
password.
have any.
Oh, that's
Nice
Thieves' Cant,
password.
isn't it? I get it. It's literally just like an AI generated password. I like that. So
Alrighty then.
go into the basement.
Yes, I have you guys in the basement already.
Go
We're
fight the
off to see
monster.
the wizard.
Wait, Alder can speak. Thieves can't.
No, I just guessed that was Thieves' Cant.
Oh, I was speaking in Thieves.
I
Cant.
play a half rogue in another game, so I'm like.
Oh, I
don't
thought y'all could
understand.
read it. I can read it. It just looks like
no,
common to
no,
me.
I just kind of
Yeah, it
looked at it. I
looks
was like,
common to me too.
Looks like passwords to me.
yeah. can't wait to see what's in the basement after an animated armor was just casually chilling in this place at level 1.
Who's going first?
Not me.
Admiral will
Yes,
take
I
point.
will.
Go into the room.
Are we going into the basement?
You are in the basement.
I'm going to activate invisibility.
Wait, am I going in first?
I can go in first if you want.
I can go in. I just need to know it so I can activate Sanctuary before I go in.
So invisibility requires concentration and lasts up to 1 hour. You want to activate it right now?
Oh, wait. I don't know. Seeing how we're going into the basement, we won't be in the basement for an hour.
I wish there was a like button. I like y'all's freaking things in the chat. So who's going first? Who's moving first? Can y'all move through each other? I'm not sure if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you said Murdoch wants to take the front.
I can. It's totally up to you guys. I'd rather stay in the back. I just wanted to get down
Yeah,
here.
I would say since I have the shield and the heavy armor and more health than Alvin, I should probably be in the front.
Yeah.
Seeing how they can't see me, I already walked into the basement.
You didn't do invisibility though, right?
I did do invisibility.
And whenever you find, whenever you stop somewhere, it'll let you do it anywhere, but try to keep your guy inside of the square. Whenever you walk into this room, it looks like a kind of a cult initiate's quarters. A
Oh,
wooden table and 4 chairs stand at the east end of this room. To the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets. I guess that's what they slept on.
Can I make an investigation check to see if they have any cultish effects left behind?
Yeah. You want to come in this room where he's at over here?
And then while he does that, can I make a religion check to see what occult?
Oh, over
was?
here.
Yeah, he went through these stairs up over here.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you were talking about the room that I went down in.
I'm going.
Oh, where were you at? You were down here by these?
We were down here.
Yeah, I was down here.
Oh,
I
sorry, I
thought
did
the
mine. So
basement
you're
was over
down here
here.
in this big square room?
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry.
No. I just wasn't paying attention. I was just
This
looking
is
at
the
barrows.
basement?
It's all the basement. So, yeah, you want to do a religion check in this hall?
Yeah. Wherever that occult thing was, you said I want to do a religion check.
I'm going to do it.
That's where
where I'm at.
Barrows is over there. Is the initiate's quarters.
Yeah,
I
my
didn't
bad.
see Barrows.
Barrows
Oh,
is
Oh, there
up
he is.
top left.
Okay, yeah, I'll do a religion check in this room.
Do I invest in get any insight?
The
Into the-
investigation only tells you that this is where the cultist initiates would sleep, is in this room. But you can see a room that goes off down further, and the way back you came is the only way in or out of this room that you're in right now. Then
Did
you two down here. You can't tell which god that they're worshiping down here in the or you know what kind of presence they're doing down here from your check. No. You two. This room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Moldy humanoid bones lie strewn on the dirt floor, and the remains of a cult's vile banquets. In the middle of the south wall is a darkened alcove.
No.
Can I
Which
get you
way?
guys
This way?
to roll initiative for me?
Oh.
Oh,
All
Okay.
right.
please be better than my last one. Hey,
Fuck.
17.
Natural 1.
How do we... Wait, me?
Aggroll is
16.
very distracted.
Do I do +5 because of my thing?
I think it's gonna do +5 for you already, right?
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it will.
Uh,
Yeah, it will. You
What the
grab the +5 and throw it.
I'm trying to. 23. Guess who goes first again? The master of
hell.
all rolls.
Oh, I thought that was the monster that rolled a 23.
I'm confused. For the combat tracker, why am I so far down if I rolled second?
So
I see you at the very
Alvin
top.
got a 16.
No,
I
I got
grabbed
a,
a
I got a
16.
17.
I have Rose and Thorn on the
No,
initiative.
I did get a 16. Sorry, there were so many rolls I got.
So it's
Yeah,
gonna
you-
go. It's gonna go Murdoch. Then it's gonna go Barrows. Then it's gonna go Alvin. Then Alder. Then Agro.
The creature
Okay.
goes before me, doesn't he?
The creature. Yes, I was just saying in terms of the party.
Yeah, I could see it on the combat tracker.
Okay, I see it now. I was looking at the wrong rolls, so I got
For
confused.
some reason, Rose, Thorn, and the manor itself have initiative rolls for some reason.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just because they're in the combat tracker.
You know, I
But-
gotta say, after making a character that's very mobile, I was kind of sucks that we're fighting indoors all the time in this session.
Oh yeah, I think that's just this one.
It is what it is. We'll get some outdoor stuff, assuming I survive this.
Okay, guys. I'm going. Are we surprised or not?
Let me guess. Eldritch Blast.
This thing wasn't invisible. It was just up on the ceiling. And when you
Ooh.
guys kind of all walked in the room, it kind of like came like unstuck itself from the ceiling and kind of coiled up on the ground. It kind of screeches at you guys as you all walk in here.
What does it look like? It looks like a snake.
It looks like
You got a picture of it?
yeah, I'm pretty
Hold
sure
on,
his
hold
picture is
on.
right there.
Ew.
I know what
Nice.
that is.
I
It's
hate.
an octopathy.
I
Okay.
hate it.
I'm gonna cast
I don't
burning.
wanna feel it.
Well,
I'm gonna cast burning hands. Should I step forward some so I don't hit everybody?
Yeah. Please don't hit me with that.
I'm gonna try my
hold on.
best. I don't want to.
Whenever you do burning hands, because you're going first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity check. So, yep, and he's in a 15-foot cone.
And I
So
don't
he's
hit
gonna make
anybody,
a.
right? Oh, any of my
No,
friends.
you don't hit. You don't hit any of your friends.
I'm good. Don't worry.
He's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. He failed.
Am I supposed to roll my thing?
Yes, I will get it for you. I'm gonna target him for you. Just one. It should have done it already, but for some reason, it's like stupid.
Hey,
So
look.
go ahead.
I
Now
met
do
you
it.
on the road. I don't know how many trustworthy people are there on the road in the middle of this foggy area. Okay. All right.
And we're Paladin Warlock, so, you know.
It makes sense.
He's 15 foot away.
Okay.
Did you cast your spell?
Yeah.
I like your little face there, Alder.
You want me to roll for casting?
Yes, please.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Roll for damage.
Wait, they gotta make a dex saving throw, and you gotta make an attack roll to hit it. Damn.
Well, I don't know. I could have just messed that whole thing up.
I
It
think
says-
I thought it was they just have if they fail the saving throw, they just take the damage. Because usually, if you have to do both, that kind of sucks.
because it gives you the option to roll for damage, and
Well,
this is as you.
A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much. So they roll the save. If they pass, they still take half damage. But if they
Yeah.
fail, then they take the full damage. There's no attack roll
He,
involved.
okay, well he failed. Does he
Yeah,
still have
so
to
he
roll
just takes the full
3d6?
damage. So
Takes
3d6
the
fire
full
damage.
I got 7 on my 3d6.
Damn, that
y'all
sucks.
some racist people.
I mean, I
What?
guess it could have been worse, but yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping for some good damage. I should have just used Eldritch Blast if that was gonna be the case, but it is what it is.
Probably. I mean, it was an area effect spell, and but
I-
it is. It's fine.
All I need is a short rest to get my stuff back. I just wanted to hit him hard to begin with, but I'll take any damage, I guess.
I'm gonna do a sneak attack.
You don't have any kind of advantage to hit him with a sneak attack.
How I'm invisible.
But you said you didn't cast it.
I said I did cast it. This is the
Yeah.
second time I said I did.
Yeah, but I was like, it requires concentration and it lasts for an hour, and you said, okay, then I'll hold up.
No, I said we won't be in the basement for an hour, so I'll go ahead and cast it.
Okay. Well, if you casted it, then go ahead.
How do I do it?
The sneak attack. Hold on 1 second.
Well, if you're rolling with advantage, you're gonna roll the attack roll. Take twice and take the higher roll.
Yeah, he's a band, so your sneak attack is a thing right there.
It's basically
So
just
yeah,
extra damage on top of your other damage, but
yeah,
you have to actually
roll with
hit it too.
advantage. Yeah.
If you're rolling with advantage, you'll probably hit it unless its AC is like crazy. But
So I roll my attack twice.
yes, you
You
can hit
see on the
the
bottom left where it says ADV, you can click that, and then
And
it'll
then
roll
roll
2
twice
dice
for
for you.
Wait, okay. Advantage, short bow.
Yeah, just your regular attack roll.
Wait.
And that's
It
a.
missed.
Oh,
What did it-
We know it's between a 13 and an 18.
Damn,
so
that's
does that make it my turn?
The next person's turn is Alvin.
Alvin. Damn it.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Summon the chipmunks.
I was gonna make that joke too.
So do I just click the dice next to Guiding Bolt?
1 sec. Yes, click the dice next to Guiding Bolt.
Somehow it missed the arrow popping into.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Now
Yeah,
roll the blood dice next to the roll for damage.
Roll for damage. Looks like a good stack.
Ooh.
Good old guiding bolt. Can't go wrong.
And then what is this? Does Guiding Bolt give some kind of thing like an effect?
it's
Is it-
highlighted. The next melee attack or the next attack that targets it from our party has advantage.
Yes, that's me. I'm gonna wreck it.
All right,
I'm gonna
Alder.
come.
but
Does
don't
it-
come.
Does it not get its turn yet? It won't let me. It's
So
before
just
me.
to clarify, I did 11 damage.
It's after Alvin.
Yeah,
It's after
it's
Alvin.
after Alvin, before me.
Yeah, it gets its turn now.
Oh, okay. I passed it up because it's unidentified. It says unidentified creature
It
on
has
my
its
shit.
pick of whichever of these squishy 3 people in the front of it.
Oh, wait, shit. Before my turn is over, I also want to cast Sanctuary on myself.
On yourself.
You
You ain't even in the front.
Wait, actually.
Yeah,
I'll
it's-
save it. I'll save it.
yeah. Lester, your turn's over, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll save it.
That monster literally can't hit you right now unless it like fucking
Yeah, not
really.
really.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it doesn't hit me with like a ranged attack.
It just shoots it right in between us.
I don't want it to
Just
spin
for
on
him.
me.
If this thing has an AoE spell and hits all of us, we're fucked, by the way.
For real.
Oh, it's going for me. Fuck.
Oh no!
No.
Yes. I can't take the damage. Actually, I can. I'm orc.
Alright. What's it gonna do to me?
It's a miss.
Oh, wait, are you sure? What's the roll? My AC's not very high.
It's I rolled an 11.
Okay, yeah, that does miss. Thank goodness.
And just let me ask Necro. This thing has multi-attack, but does the first one have to hit? Because I think
Yes.
that's what I'm reading here.
The unidentified creature, which I'm not going to say the name of, if its multi-attack has a stipulation where if it lands its tentacles attack, it grapples the target, and then it can use its beak attack as a follow-up.
I'm so
But if
glad I
it
missed.
misses its tentacle attack, then it can't use its beak attack as a follow-up with its multi-attack.
Perfect. That's all I wanted to know.
Lucky. It sounds like a hard counter to me, so I'm really fucking glad it didn't roll at 11. All right, is it my turn?
All
Can I
right.
fuck this thing
It
up
is.
now?
It is your turn, and you're rolling
right.
your attack with advantage.
Advantage. I'm taking. He's whatever this slithering thing is that came out Alder. He just ducks under its tentacles, two hands that lumber axe, and just brings it up and over. Where is my? Here it is. Hit this motherfucker. That is.
Oh
19.
my god!
That's not a crit, but it was very close. I'm assuming
That's
it's
a hit.
25 hits.
That's a hit.
All right, good. Give me that damage and make it good.
Oh,
That's a
no.
one. All right. So it hit. The axe comes over his like head to hit the thing, and it kind of like grazes it in the side. It still hurts and probably draws whatever it has for blood, but it was
I
like a
would
grazing
say,
blow.
yeah, it's like a grazing blow, but this thing is wreathing in pain though. Still, it's taking a lot of damage, and it's hurting.
Okay, good.
Who's
And now,
going next? Aggro.
all right.
Go ahead.
no,
Wait, are you done? I'm sorry.
I'm not done. I have mobile feet, and I will use because mobile feet very useful. And he hit it with a little bit, and he's getting the fuck
He's
away
gone.
from it. He
Dude,
does
on
not
my
get.
Are you only gonna move 10 feet, or is that all you can move?
Oh no, I can move more. It's just there's not exactly a whole lot of room to move. I'll just go right here. I'll just hide.
on my map screen, it just looks like you just like completely ran away from the fight. You just disappeared.
Well, in a sense, I am. I'm going around this corner. I can still kind of see what's going on, but I just don't want this thing targeting me.
And he starts another
I
boss
forget
fight.
y'all can only see the rooms that y'all are in with y'all's vision and
Yeah.
shit. I see the
There-
whole map. I'm like, yeah, that's a good place.
The way I
And then,
see it,
I'm like, wait, y'all can't see shit.
there's two perfectly good, extremely well armored people here who should be in
In the
front
back.
and not
In
him.
the
So yeah, he's just gonna get out of their way, and yeah, that's my turn.
All right, I move up to take place and to prevent it from chasing after Alder if it is so inclined. And I am going to
I have very low AC.
Go at it with my long sword.
Oh, it was bouncing on
Yeah,
that
it was
20.
close.
That's a hit.
That's
All
a
right.
hit.
Mhm.
All right. So I roll the damage, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh man!
There you go.
Let me look at this thing's
Big
health.
hit.
Oh
Alright.
my, this thing is like, it's like not even slithering. It's like you just cut off a couple tentacles. It's crawling along the floor. It wants to get away, but it really can't even move, really.
And after that, I am going to use my bonus action in order to use the help action.
Yes, that's such a
And that's
useful
going
ability.
to be my Fey gift. And because of how low it is, I am going to use my Fey gift in order to give Barros advantage on his next attack and hospitality. So I'm going
Oh, what's
to
hospitality?
let me put it in chat again. So with hospitality, I'm going to roll a d6. I rolled maximum.
Oh,
All right. Barros has 8 temporary hit points and advantage on his
Barros.
next attack.
All
My
right.
thought was that if Murdoch gets the kill on his next attack, he's going to get Gift of the Dark One in order to get temp HP. But if he misses, then Barros has advantage with a sneak attack lined up and temp HP.
Fair enough.
good call.
So he has 8 temp HP, right?
Yes, he has 8 temp HP. It's
I
my D6
just-
plus proficiency bonus.
Yes, sir. I just gave it to him, so he's got 8 temp XP.
How
8
often can you
HP
use it?
or-
I can use it a number of times equal to my proficiency bonus and recover on a long rest.
Okay.
So 2 times?
twice.
Yeah, but we got a long rest, so I have 2.
Y'all are doing some big damage for level 1.
So the next person's turn after Agril would be Murdoch.
I'm going to just shoot him with the Eldritch Blast.
So I started blasting.
I thought he'd be dead by now. We've been pumping damage into him.
He is on the modifier of heavy, if anyone knows what that means.
Oh crap! I accidentally did something I wasn't supposed to.
What do you mean?
I rolled like 20 million dice in the corner. Just forget it.
It doesn't show here on the thing, so
Can I hit him right here, or am I angled weird where I accidentally hit aggro?
you are not going to hit aggro. You have a straight line view to the creature.
Okay, cool.
If
Then
you
I'm just
zoom
gonna
in on
stand
that
right here.
arrow, you can see it's not touching him.
Okay.
And you're 10 feet. I don't know how much. Would 10 feet be disadvantage, or is that far enough away?
10 feet does not impose disadvantage. 5 feet does.
Okay.
And the Eldritch Blast has 120 feet range.
Yeah, just whenever you're close to somebody,
Oh.
it freaking does that.
I got you. Okay.
Oh,
That's a
there it
crit.
is!
That's a crit.
That is a crit.
So go
Very
ahead and roll
good.
for damage.
So that's gonna be
And you want to explain to
17
us how
plus-
this creature dies as you send it to hell with an Eldritch Blast?
It's already writhing in pain, taking a bunch of combo attacks from everybody. Did not stand a chance. So I give pity to the poor beast, and I Eldritch Blast it straight in between the beak.
And
Through
it
the
just
back of the
kind of
head.
explodes like a freaking like the bug off of Men in Black. It's kind of freaking covering the room in guts and
not
green
me.
slime everywhere. And Alder is safe. In fact, he's probably the only one who would like it, and he's like one of the only safe ones.
Like it. Hang on a second.
You're a
Ag-
ranger, that's what I was saying.
He's a ranger, but that doesn't mean he likes being covered in bug guts.
Agril is going to very grossed outedly try and wipe the guts off of his surcoat and whatnot and realize it's basically pointless, and then he gives a defeated sigh. Add creature guts to the number of things staining this white coat.
Do I get covered?
Everybody in the room gets covered. You're only 10 feet away.
I want to duck behind Murdoch.
Actually, Jay might not. He's 10 feet away too.
He's
Sorry.
too small.
Yeah, you're right. He's too small. It all got on Murdoch and Barrows.
Well,
And
I
I'm
can
sorry.
throw-
I am very proud of my party here, but I should have made you guys level 2 as soon as you found the hidden staircase to come into the basement. So everybody is level 2 before they took on this monster. So if you want to go ahead and level up your guys.
Level up right now, like in the
I
middle of
want
the session.
to-
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
can
say that for this part, it should be leveled up by achievements
Jake,
'cause
can I
you're
go
gonna
ahead
want-
and-
to be a higher level by the end of it.
Can I go ahead and put 1 level into Druid?
Unless y'all think it's gonna slow it down too much to do it right now.
I mean, that's sort of what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
Leveling
slow
up
down
takes a minute.
gameplay a bit too much. Yeah, leveling up takes a bit, even this early.
Like we can wait till the session's over. I think.
Yeah.
No one's
Okay.
even taking damage either. I don't know if
Yeah,
we
I
just may
think
be
we're
lucky,
okay right
but
now. Maybe, yeah, but I'll get it at the end.
All right.
Yeah, I accidentally closed up the map.
My map went away too. There we go.
I brought it back for everybody.
Oh
In
man,
fact, I probably don't even have to do that, but
I get so much at level 2. Yes, yes.
I don't even know what I get.
I will say though, I probably can't stay up too much longer.
that is all right. Here's what we'll do. Because I know Hunter has to go to bed, and if you can't stay up too much longer,
I mean, I could
everything
keep
from
going.
here on out is gonna take a little bit. Do you want
Oh,
to keep going
okay.
for a little bit? It's not
I
like
mean, how
hours.
long's a
but
little bit?
You're not gonna get to the end, but there is some more stuff. This is the basement's the biggest part of the house.
It might be a good idea to stop here then, if that's the case, so we can actually take that level up and then keep going next week,
Yeah.
if that's
All
okay.
right.
Alright.
I get spell casting now. Yes. In
Well,
a fighting
congratulations,
style.
everybody, on surviving your first night of Curse of Strahd.
Without taking damage.
Welcome, without
So-
taking damage and being level 2.
So, are we allowed to know what that creature was called?
That
It's called
creature was called a
oh,
Grick.
sorry. Yeah,
A
yeah.
Grick?
Yeah.
Even though
I'm sorry, Jake. The DM inside me just like wants to jump out. Sometimes I have to control
Trust
myself.
me. No, you probably should, because I know you can explain them better than me. Let me see here.
Let
So-
me roll.
Jake,
Grick.
how do I add a druid class?
And- I will tell you here in 1 second, buddy.
Muddock, you ruined my invisibility.
No,
So-
you're just floating guts.
Since
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
killed him,
Ooh, nice. That's a good health upgrade. Oh, okay. It had 14 AC. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Grick. When I saw that thing, I was like, "Dang! If that thing lands its tentacles attack, someone is going to be critical."
Yeah, if that had hit me, I would have been fucked, dude.
I could lay on
Especially if
hands you, but that's still only putting a band-aid on.
Yeah.
I can. Luckily, I can do cure wounds, and
How do we
you
level
would
up?
Pretty much full.
that I think you just gotta like, don't you, Necro? How exactly don't you have to roll a dice to see how much your health goes up?
Yeah.
And
Hang on. So I think I just figured it out, but I just closed my thing. So it's on your character sheet. If you click on your like class and level, you click your like whatever you class you are 1. There's a level up button on that screen. You click that, and then you can select your stuff.
Okay.
oh, yeah,
Oh,
that
there's a
little like
level up button?
magnifying glass right there beside
Yep.
your.
So then, how do you multi-class?
No idea.
So Alvin, go to main, class and level.
Is it not gonna ask me what fighting style I want? It's just like, yeah, you get one of these. Ranger spells.
If you want to, I think, damn, next level. Okay, so I got it. Whenever you are, I'm on your character sheet, Jordan.
Uh-huh.
So you click the magnifying glass to level up, and then to the right, where it says level up, click on that button. Then it'll say add class right there underneath if you want to add a class.
Yes.
But if not, you just push level up right above it.
I want to add druid.
Why won't it let me level up?
Oh, that's right. I have more movement speed.
Are you just trying to level up your just your rogue class, Big A?
Yeah.
I just got you level 2. And you got cunning action. You gain the action of aim.
That ain't showing me on my character sheet.
Oh, hold on, because I just now saved it. Now it's there.
Okay, so I get cunning action.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so wait, so I get 1 spell slot.
It gives me all the fighting styles. I see.
It's under your abilities, Big A. You see, if you click abilities, it says cunning action
Hmm.
right above expertise.
What fighting style are you thinking about taking, Hunter?
Dueling.
Okay, I'm taking protection.
I figured, yeah.
I get
Fair.
2 cantrips.
Yeah, it tells us in the chat box that you picked the fighting style dueling as well.
Well, the funny thing about this is it didn't ask me which one I wanted. It just gives me all of them. I guess I just have to figure it out.
It just says here.
Choose one?
Tomorrow.
I don't know, man. I'm too used to just doing this shit myself in Roll20 where it's less complicated. This is like trying to do everything for me and it's confusing.
Okay, so
Nice.
now I'm at 11 hit points plus the 8.
I'm at 13.
Yeah, I need to get me a crossbow.
Jake, can you make sure I did that right? I added 1 spell slot and 2 cantrips. Oh shit, I'm not 5,
So you
6.
got 3 spell slots now, and
So I need to
then
add 2
the
more.
no, you have 3. How many do you supposed to have?
Let me
I don't
check.
know. That's what I was asking you.
See I don't see
It
any
does
extra
come with it.
cantrips. All you have is guidance, sacred flame, and spare the dying.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage.
So I need to add. How do I add these? Oh no,
So
I added them to my actions. So I added speak with animals, and then I added. Where'd the other ones go?
oh
I
yeah,
added
that's a
cantrips somewhere. Oh, produce flame and thorn whip.
I don't see them. Oh, there they are up there. Okay, so you got Thornwhip, Produce Flame, Speak with Animals, which is a ritual, right?
Yes, it's a ritual.
Wait, how much health did it give me? Oh, I see. It gave me that.
And with that being said, is there anything else to do for the night?
No. Congratulations, guys. The main question is, are you guys trying to play every Friday, or do y'all want to do every other Friday?
I like every
I
Friday.
would prefer every
Yeah.
Friday because
Me
every
too.
other Friday you kind of forget what's going on every 2
Yeah,
weeks.
I prefer every Friday too.
Yeah, every
Me too.
Friday.
All
Believe me,
right.
I've played games with other people where it's like, let's play once every 2 weeks. Every single time we come in, no one remembers what was going on 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Oh, and Jake,
No, I
by the way,
understand.
before I hop off, I don't know if Hayden told you, we're gonna come into town in like here in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Who is
Just come on
we?
come on a Saturday so we can still play on a Friday.
That's what we're gonna do. Me and Kiana, we're gonna come up there for just hang out for a bit.
All right, guys. Congratulations, everybody.
All right, good stuff.
I
Thanks
put
for
in
the.
so much work in the first 3 floors, and you guys ran straight to the 3rd floor. I hate you all, but it's okay.
Such
And
as the
then
DM.
the freaking, I just had this you guys did a great job and everything. But I got Necro. I got him straight going on to the Durst Manor, right? And then for you guys, I was just gonna talk the whole time and get you guys to Barovia. There's a tavern here and there's like people at a campfire over there, but I was like, maybe I'll give them a chance. We're gonna go check out the tavern. Of course you fucking are.
I love it.
I love it. Go check out the tavern. But
We're gonna
that's
go
the curse
drink
of
with the
being the
circus.
fucking. I know,
Well,
but it's
guys,
all right.
I have Longstrider now. Alder now has 55 feet of movement.
Oh my, that's the longest I've ever fucking heard of. Oh my god.
So he
He's
has
about to
40.
run across Barovia, for
So
real.
he's a wood elf, so he has 35 naturally. With the mobile feat, he has 45, and when I ritual cast this, he has 55 feet. So when he
Jeez.
That
dashed
lasts
it,
a long
when
rest,
he
right?
yes. So so when he dashes, he can run 105 feet.
Oh my
Man,
god.
man is the definition of speed. He, however, has very low AC. So he gets in, he hits, he gets the
Didn't
fuck
stop
out.
him from people missing their attacks all night on him. I'm
Yeah,
like,
well,
guys,
hey,
Curse of Strahd's lethal. You guys gotta be careful.
yeah,
Miss,
no,
miss, miss, miss.
that's what I'm saying. If that thing hit him, he probably would not have survived.
We
Hey,
got weird
I am just
RNG tonight.
glad. I am just glad with my 18 AC or whatever it is because I feel like if that night it would have pushed me down 3 flights of fucking stairs, I don't think I would have survived that fall.
That would have been bad, yeah.
Yeah,
I only had 8 hit points.
actually, I know this encounter, and we're doing a whole lot better.
We're doing a great job, yeah.
Yeah, because the ones I seen, they already lost like 1 or 2 players by this point.
In general, really good teamwork so far, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, great job, everybody. I
Too
will
bad
see
I
y'all
can't
next
roll for
Friday then.
shit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are,
I
are you
was
getting
like,
off, Jake?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
was
can
gonna
stay on
s-
if you were still up in your character. I just closed it out, but
Oh
I can load
yeah,
it back up.
it's okay.
Dude,
I
I
can do
was
it
gonna
sometime
save
this
all
week if you
my
get time.
No, I'm not even going to bed. I'm not even tired. So if you
I
want to do it
am.
now, we can stay
Oh
on.
yeah, I'd like to.
I am. I'll see y'all
I
next
was
time.
All right, everybody.
See you
Thanks for
later, man.
playing. I had a lot of fun. Good
Yeah,
job,
me too.
Later,
everybody.
guys. It was fun.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna save my fucking healing spell slot because I was like, surely we're gonna need it. We're all level 1.
I'm
No one
recording
fucking
everything,
got
by
hit.
the way.
Oh, no one
Really
got
perfect.
hit.
So if y'all want the recording of it, I have it.